Good evening and welcome back to West Ham Irons United. Today is match day and it's a match day live. West Ham travel to the Amex Stadium playing Brighton and Hove Albion. I'm joined by Stel. I am Anton, but we're just going to go straight into the nitty gritty. I know there's an FA Cup final on, but this game is more important to West Ham fans. Stelios, team news, mate. Team news, go for it.
Fabianski, Soufal, Dawson, Ogbonna is back. Creswell is back. Soufal, Fornals, Lingard, Bowen, Antonio. Oh, there's only 10 players there. Hang on a minute. Let me just check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That must mean Declan's back. 11.
Big Deckers, big
Deckers
rice.
is back.
Deckers is back. Potato salad and rice are back together again, once
About
again,
time.
after several weeks. And it's
Should we put a little video up just
go for it.
show off?
There we go.
Did anyone notice the little deliberate mistake I made there?
Yeah, you put Soufal twice, but you spelt Soufal. Did you notice it?
Yeah, and that's why I changed it.
Okay, yeah. You've got it sorted though. So the team news is in. If you are watching, get your comments in and let us know your thoughts. So Ogbonna comes back into the lineup, which is what most of us pretty much expected. Bowen comes back into the lineup, which was about 50% of fans didn't really know what was going to happen. Declan Rice comes back into the starting lineup, which I think most of us had predicted. Ben Rama drops to the bench. Stel, give me your thoughts, mate.
I think we kind of we discussed this, didn't we, in the preview, and I've said it during the week. I kind of felt Ben Rama was going to be dropped. The only difference in that team that I would have made, and I've spoken about it during the week as well, is personally I wouldn't have played Dawson. But I totally understand what people are saying, that people think Dawson plays better alongside Ogbonna. So okay. I just think Dawson's cost us more points than he should have done in the past few games, but it is what it is. So I'll support every player that goes out there. I'm glad Ogbonna's back. I'm glad Creswell's back. I think that gives us solid back four with those two players there guarding the left side of defence. And I'm glad Bowen's back. I think Bowen is a workhorse. He's gonna be a lot more supportive, especially Soufal on the right hand side, as well as supporting up front as well. And of course, with Declan coming back as well. I mean, come on, you know,
huge news,
and I think we're confident, aren't we? We don't know, Garino, what the subs are yet, but you know, it's hard enough getting the first 11. Let alone trying to get the subs. But we'll tell you about the subs when they come on. And Leicester are still winning 1-0. And respect to Leicester and Chelsea. It's not that we want to steal their thunder. I know people love the FA Cup, Nigel. I know you love the FA Cup. I do. And I've been trying to count how many FA Cups I've seen since the age of around 10. First one I can remember, I think, was Leeds against Chelsea. But yeah, we need to do a show. And we need to talk about the team.
We do, and we are talking about the team. And for me, I know you've got, and I think the fan base again is split when it comes to our defence. But for me, it was a no-brainer keeping Dawson in the side. For me personally, that's the player that's his best performances have outweighed his negative performances, and every player does on their day not have a great time. And West Ham have been impacted as of late as well, and defensively, because we've gone through a few injuries. They've all been playing with different players alongside them. But for me right now, I think Dawson is the one that's solidified his position in that defence, and Ogbona's coming back in. I certainly don't think Moyes is going to play a remotely unfit or injured Ogbonna, especially after the last time he came back from his injury and had a really sluggish game. So I think Ogbonna's probably, he was on the bench last week, as we know, so he's obviously had a couple of weeks under his belt in training, and that's going to be a massive boost for West Ham. West Ham obviously resort back to a back four, and they can, because we've got the potato salad and rice mixture in the midfield. How important is it to have Declan Rice back in for this massive game today still?
Oh, massive. You know, we've got, we haven't been showing it of late, losing 3 of the last 4 games that we played. Something's been lacking. I mean, you know, we had an excellent performance against Burnley. Moyes was hoping and thinking that maybe they could do the same against Everton, but it kind of, what was lacking in the game against Everton last week was something in the middle of the park, you know, to sort of like control the game a bit more. And we know that's what Declan can give us. You know, he can sort of, you know, he's a machine, isn't he? You know, what it will also do is not only will Souček and Declan protect the back too. What you were saying last night in the preview is that when one of them goes forward, the other one drops and defends, and then and they kind of take it in turns. Usually Souček, and like you said, maybe this gives Souček the ability, the chance to go even further forward. Yeah. He's not scored a goal for a while, and knowing that Declan is there means that he can actually forge ahead.
He's not actually been driving forward at all, to be honest, still, even in any of the games. The only time we've really saw Thomas Souček in the box is for any form of set piece, corner or free kick. And having Declan Rice in that midfield alongside him gives them the ability to cover as much ground. Now, there's maybe method in the madness, and there's maybe method in why Declan Rice didn't play against Everton last week, because they were just thought, you know what, we need to give him one further week. I think Declan Rice genuinely was ready last week to go. I genuinely do believe it, mate. I've seen so many clips of him 2 weeks ago in training, and some of the stuff he was doing wasn't a player that wasn't fit and ready to rock and roll. Declan. So I think that Moyes has thought, rather than stretch him, you know, considering we thought Declan Rice was potentially out for the season and potentially having to go under the knife and potentially out for the Euros, to have him back with 3 games to go is huge. So I don't think for 1 second Moyes was ever remotely going to take a risk with him. Where I see why West Ham had to take a risk with the likes of Antonio, I see why we had to do it, because it worked. The risk worked. We needed to nullify being beaten twice, which we did. We came up against Burnley and he got the 2 goals. And you know, if it wasn't, even though West Ham played well, if it wasn't for Antonio being in the box at the right space at the right time, proper poachers goals, I'm not sure we would have got those 2 goals in that game.
I agree. And that's what we lacked last week against Everton. We found Antonio, right, so let's just confirm the lineup. We found Antonio kept going out wide to pick up the ball. And what we need Jesse Lingard and we need Bowen to work the channels to make sure that Antonio stays in the middle of the park to pick up. Declan's definitely back.
Yep, the team news is correct, absolutely correct.
Yeah, Fabianski, Creswell, Soufal, Ogbonna, Dawson, Fornals, Rice, Souček, Bowen, Lingard, and so we've got it right. It's amazing how we get it right quite a lot these days.
Well, let's not try and take form any credit still. I mean, listen, it's secondhand news. Listen, we're not trying to proclaim whatsoever.
No, I know, mate. I know. Yeah, and I've always said it as well. Right, yeah, substitutes. Randolph, Balbuena, Yarmolenko, Benrahma, Diop. Oops, where did that go? Where did that just disappear to? I was reading it out and then it just vanished. Here
Randolph, we go. Diop, Balbuena, Johnson, Fredericks, Noble, Benrahma, Yarmolenko, and Odebiku are our substitutes.
So we've got options, haven't we? We've got Benrahma, we've got Yarmolenko who can come up in front. Mark Noble's made the subs bench as well. So you know, quite a solid subs bench. Ben Johnson, Fredericks can do something down the wings. Yeah, we're kind of back, aren't we, mate? You know, it's like we finally got the full squad back, where maybe we were kind of hoping we would have had the full squad back maybe a few weeks earlier, but it's back. And the big news, of course, is you know, Declan's back, and it will. So long as I think you're right. I think Moyes could have maybe have taken the chance last week. Was he wrong to do so against Everton? Would it have helped? I don't know.
There must be you've got to trust in what the coach is doing, and people may say there's more of a risk with Antonio than playing Antonio. So why did you not make the same risk with Rice? I think the difference with Rice and Antonio was, with respect, we have been able to play okay without Antonio this season, but we've not had a West Ham without Declan Rice, and it's actually shown how much we've had ground we've had to cover.
The irony is when Noble came in, he had a couple of good games, you know, and we thought, okay, well, he's still there to do a job. It's when he went injured as well that all of a sudden, you know, Moyes had to start tinkering, and you know, but mind you, having said that, even they've scored. Chelsea have scored in the 88th minute. What a disaster! Oh, I mean, the goal. I mean, it was a bit haphazard. I cannot believe Chelsea. What a lucky team they are. What a lucky. Anyway, yeah. So I can't remember what I was saying, mate. There you go. Should be a West Ham channel, and we're talking about the bloody FA Cup. Hit and hope, Chelsea. Look. Oh, he might be offside. He might be offside.
Is it gone to VAR?
Oh, what a calamity that was.
No goal. People are saying it's no goal.
He might be offside. They're looking at it. He's offside. He's
no
offside. Goal. Oh, yep, 88-minute people. You heard it.
No.
You heard it here first. I'm watching it on my laptop, so I'm behind. It's no goal. Oh, my word. Leicester City, get in there. Anyway, it's a West Ham channel.
I know it is, but do you know what?
Channel, is it?
Do you know what, though? Like, fair play to Leicester. You know, in the last 5 years still, they've went ahead and won the Premier League. They've went into the Champions League. They've consistently performed in the top 6 year in and year out since they've won the league. They've invested in their training ground, and they're now 2-3 minutes away from winning the FA Cup, and they're about to potentially qualify for the Champions League. Yeah, it's just
that's the
phenomenal.
Model we need to follow. Absolutely, good on them. I'm being asked a question here by Tony. Would I drop Fabianski after the Newcastle game? No, because we simply don't have anyone to replace him, mate.
Yeah.
And no, I don't blame Fabianski for the Newcastle game. I blame Dawson. I think Dawson shouldn't have got himself sent off for that game, and long dark, calamity Dawson. And he's the only one. He's the only one. He's the only one I'm worried about. He's the only one I'm worried about. You know, did I just say respect to Chelsea? Must be too much claret and green. I don't. Did I just say respect to? I said respect to the FA Cup. I said respect.
Well, listen, we all know you're a Chelsea fan still. You're trying to pretend you're not celebrating when that goal went in, and disappointed when they got VAR chopped it off.
At least it's in the same country, unlike you supporting Kilmarnock, mate. I mean, come on. V&I, good team selection. It is. I think. Let's talk about Bowen, mate. Bowen back. I think that's a good thing.
Absolutely. I mean, listen, I'm actually going to get his stats for us right now. However, I believe he scored 8 goals this season for West Ham. I'm not sure how many assists he's been involved in. I'm just getting them up as we speak. And he's not been starting for the last few games, but I think he's really effective when you've got Lingard and Antonio on the park. Yep. Let me just quickly see here how many goals. So he's got eight goals this season he's scored, and his assists are, I want to say it's 3, but let me just double check. 5 assists. So Jared Bowen's been involved in 13 goals, mate, for the season, and he's
hugely underrated. Hugely underrated. And if you remember, midway through the season, people were slagging him off. Yeah. You know, no end product, etc., etc. His decision making, absolutely, yeah, fair enough. His decision making isn't the best sometimes in front of goal. I'll give you that. But those stats kind of speak for themselves, don't they?
Well, I mean, he's played 36 games this season, which will include today, of which 7 he's made as a substitute. So he has started 9 games this season and been involved in 13 goals for West Ham. So you can see how pivotal and important a player that Jared Bowen is. And I fully understand why Jared Bowen was rested, because David Moyes has got used to, I'm sorry, I'm looking at the Leicester fans celebrating, and there is a form of jealousy. They've got a minute and a half to go. But I am jealous. I know West Ham are doing well, and I love my club so much with passion, but you've got fans crying on the sidelines, and it's just, it's probably the emotions are rolling over because they've not been in the stadium. What do you think about it,
mate? Not being in the stadium for so long, going back, that's why, going back to the stadium, I know people are going, well, it's only 10,000 fans, or it's only this, or it's or whatever. It's not a full house. Look what it means to them. Look what it means to those fans. Look how exciting it is. I can't see an awful lot of what do you call it? Social distancing, but it's
you were going to say who cares, weren't you?
I was going to say.
I think the rule is you've got to the fans have got to wear a face mask in the stands, but I've seen plenty of.
You can see an awful lot of them without. Yeah.
Unless they've got the ball in the corner, there's about a minute to go, and they're just playing short ball. I know you're here watching a West Ham channel, but it's just important to recognise potentially what's about to happen. Leicester have never won the FA Cup, have they?
I think they have, haven't they?
No, I don't think they have, mate.
Okay, I thought they had. I might be wrong.
Anyway, we are here for West Ham, of course. So, Jared Bowen, mate, I think he's going to be cutting inside. I think you're going to see a bit of Lingard and Bowen messing about in that midfield area, swapping sides, playing up front, going through the middle, causing threats. West Ham need to score goals today still. West Ham are still within a shout of, in order to qualify for some European football, we need to score goals and solidify our position in that top six. But for me, I'm not giving up any form of hope.
Listen, if we actually don't make any European competition, I think I won't lie. I think at this stage, I think it'll be hugely disappointing, but I think we will. I think Champions League, of course, there's still a faint chance, but I think we all know that that's now gone. Whereas Europa League, I think, is where we're now aiming for. I think we can still finish fifth, may finish sixth. It's finished. It's all over. Well done, Leicester City. Absolutely fantastic. Really, really good board. Really well done. Really, really well done. So that's gone off.
And the funny thing is, still, when it comes, I've said earlier on, and I've said all along, Leicester have won the FA Cup final, and I'm so happy for them, but it's just pure jealousy. Pure jealous.
I'm not actually. Do you know something? I'm not jealous of them. Because I think I look at them and I think, well done to you for having the infrastructure to be able to get to where they're at. And what they've done is they've done it well. They've done it wisely. They're in Europe. They've been moving up. Getting into Champions League and all that sort of stuff. And I look at it and I go, I'm not jealous of them, to be honest with you, because they haven't bought their way into that position. I get not jealous, but I get upset at teams that buy their way into, Europe, buy their way to winning cups and stuff like that. They're the ones that I don't feel anything for. So I'm not jealous. I'm in admiration of them. I'm in admiration.
Still, I want to bring up this comment quickly before Dino goes. I swear to God, last time I watched you guys, because you know about that. Thank you. Benrahma, good man, an X-Factor player. I hope he moves from this coach. Dino, I've said it plenty of times, mate, and I'm going to repeat myself when it comes to the Benrahma situation. I have no doubts whatsoever that the guy's going to be a great player for West Ham. I think I am behind him, and I think a lot of fans are. But for any human being to think that they can walk into a team and just start week in and week out is absolutely ludicrous. I might be putting my name on the line, and I know we've got a lot of Algerian fans watching, and that's fine. But you can't just turn up and think, I'm going to walk into that team. Let me be honest with you, Dino. Benrahma didn't perform well against Everton, and I love Benrahma, and he didn't perform well against Everton.
I'm the same as well.
So for you to turn around and say, I hope
I'm the same as well. I think a lot of people think that we're not Benrahma fans. I like my flair players. I think he's going to be a player for the future. It's just not working out for him at the moment. But that doesn't mean, that he should move on. Ironically, Is David Moyes the right coach for him? I don't know. You know, people have got their opinion. Dino's got his opinion, but I think David Moyes is going to try and get out of Benrahma a player that's an all-rounded player. You know, we've been talking this season about Fornals and about how Fornals is changing his game in order to be a more effective player all around. And I think that's what Moyes wants with Benrahma. I don't think that Moyes is going to throw Benrahma to the wayside. It's interesting because I remember Daniela saying in one of the last shows that Benrahma will probably be given until until winter transfer window to prove his worth in the next season. Now, maybe, just maybe, if Benrahma still doesn't produce the readies, maybe then Moyes might give up on him. Maybe, but I think he's got a future. I understand why fans like certain players. You know, it's just as much as I dislike certain players. But I respect fans' opinion. But Dino, it's wrong for you to think that with no goals and only 5 assists this season, Benrahma's going to be in place of Fornals or in place of Lingard or in place of Bowen. You know, these players, you know, Lingard, Fornals, Souček, Bowen, etc. They produced more for the team throughout the season than Benrahma has, and that's the fact of the matter. It's unfortunate, but there you go.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at some comments.
I've just had to send some links.
You do what you have to do. I'm going to comment. I'm going to reply to some comments.
Still before we even go there, I want to bring up, like, I know we've done it, but there's the bench for everyone. I know you've done it as well, but something we haven't discussed is the Brighton team. So let's have a look at the Brighton team.
Let's look at that.
Yeah, before we go, if we can bring that off. So they've got Sanchez, White, Webster, Bissouma, Trossard, Gross, Moder, Yambach, Alzati, Welbeck, and Byrne on the park. Let me take that off. So they've obviously missing Mapai and Dunk, 2 of their really pivotal, important players that have been performing for them. I think collectively between them, they've got 13 goals, and collectively between them, I believe they've got 10 assists. So they've been involved in 23 games. Now, listen, there's no ifs or buts about it. No matter what happens, we need to realise and recognise that Brighton are tough to break down defensively. They don't score a lot of goals still. They've conceded less goals than West Ham, and they've had more clean sheets this season than West Ham.
I think that's why we've got goals. I think that's why we've got a quite a hard-working front line there, you know, to really sort of go at them. Lingard, I think Lingard is going to be given the freedom of the park today because Bowen and Fornals are going to do all the hard work and create space, you know, try and stretch their defence, you know, in order for Antonio and Lingard to do the business. I think that's why Moyes has gone for this team, for this lineup. Now, it's interesting because there's an argument to say maybe someone like Benrahma could stretch this team and open up more space. But I think what Moyes has decided to do is he's decided to go with players he knows are going to deliver for him.
But the thing is, though, still, I don't doubt for a second that we probably will see Benrahma in this game, and I don't doubt for a second he'll be effective in this game either. So the thing is, we have to remember is the amount of players that have had to be rotated this season. It's happened throughout the full team, whether it's been injuries or whether it's been a knock or whether it's been a suspension or whatever. There has been, it's gone through the whole side, and that's what we're going to have to do. It's going to be using the full squad no matter what. Welcome to the channel, Jake. You've seen the team lineups. Jake from West Ham Unofficial. If you're watching, head across there and subscribe to his channel. Jake, see the team news. How you feeling?
Yeah, great. Fantastic to have Ogbonna and Rice back in there. Really is. I feel Rice impacts on a lot of players in this side. Not only, obviously, Thomas Souček, but I feel players like Lingard and Antonio as well. He's just that player there that I don't know quite what the word is, but he's just there, and he just kind of lets them go a bit because, you know, we know that we've got the cover there, and gives the freedom to Souček as well. But yeah, obviously Ogbonna back in there with Dawson, which is what I wanted to see. fantastic to see Ogbonna back in there. The Rock is back, and that is, midfield and defence, which we've succeeded with since December until Ogbonna got injured, and that's where that is where we were so successful. I expected Benrahma to be. Go on.
We've missed Ogbonna, haven't we, Jake?
Yes, we have.
Just tell Anton.
Listen, you don't know. Listen, still, I'm not like you, mate. I don't dislike any West Ham player. So yes, we have missed Mr. Ogbonna. As long as he's fully fit and ready to rock and roll, I'm happy he's back. Jake, you're Mr. Benrahma. We all know you're Mr. Benrahma. How are you feeling about him being rested, or whether you want to call it rested or dropped today?
I think he's been dropped, and to be honest, I expected it because he didn't have a fantastic game against Everton. To be fair, no one did, but I expected Bowen to come in for him. Not a real surprise for me. But yeah, I mean, I feel like we've still got the force of Lingard and Antonio there. Fornals and Bowen will be the engine, get tracking back. And yeah, I'm confident seeing that starting lineup. Obviously, fantastic to know that Creswell's back in the side, because that did worry me when he went off, but just dead leg. So that's okay. And yeah, it's pretty much what I expected to see. I'm fantastic to have the players back because we have needed them.
Yeah, something we have to consider, I mentioned it earlier on, is the fact that Bowen, even though he's played 36 games this season, including today's game, he's actually started 29 of those games, and he's been involved in 13 Premier League goals, scoring 8 and assisting 5. So you can see how important that he is, alongside the stats of Lingard and Antonio. And now the fact that Mr. Declan Rice steps back into the side, we'll now see the forever improving and progressive approach with Thomas Souček moving forward into the box that we've so desperately missed over the last few weeks, isn't it?
Oh yeah, completely. We all know that Souček, as I said, desperately missed his partner in crime, I suppose you could say, in the midfield, and it gives him the freedom. And let's hope he can get, as you said, get up into the box more as well to create an aerial threat. I hope Antonio. I don't know what they saw in the Everton game, but tries to stay a bit more centrally. I didn't like him going out on the wing, because that means if he's out on the wing supporting there, that means if we put it into the box, there was no one there, Benrahma, to head it unless Souček had made his way up. But yeah, hopefully he's going to have the license to go and create that aerial threat in the box, because let's not forget Brighton, they're quite an aerial side in there with Ben White and some other defenders that could cause a problem at with set pieces at both ends. I think we'll find it hard with set pieces like we did last week, because we found it awfully tough in the air last week with their kind of three at the back, three man mountains, which we found it hard to break down. Let's hope.
But having said that, Jake, with Ogbonna, Dawson, and Souček now being able to go up for corners, go up for free kicks, etc. That's quite a challenge for them, because we've been saying about Souček how he's had to be a little bit more reserved and not getting into the box as often as we expect him to. Ogbonna's good on the ball, with the head. Dawson, as we know, can score a goal or two. That might give them a bit of a little bit to worry about in terms of the defense. They are good defensively, but maybe that high ball in from a corner, from a free kick, could be a way of breaking them down. Maybe, don't know.
Yeah, I agree. I have a joke that when we have corners, it's a 3-man train. If they're all one behind each other, Souček, Dawson, and Ogbonna, spreading out, and then there's some real aerial threat that we've missed over the last few weeks. With Ogbonna not in there and Souček, not quite there. But yeah, we've got those players back now to have the aerial threat, and I think having Creswell back as well is a massive bonus from corners as well, because he's the best corner taker. Yeah, he's the best. He's the best free kick taker in our club, and and he's got to have a mention there, because having all of these players back is why we succeeded so much in the first half of the season.
Jake.
Yeah.
Have you been drinking fizzy orange all day?
No.
Because you're going at about 100 miles an hour, mate. I thought I talked fast.
Yeah, he's good. Hey, Jake, ignore him, mate. Ignore him. He's disappointed at his presenting skills. Your presenting skills are fine. Just dig into still because we're all
nothing wrong, mate. He's better than both of us.
We're
better than both of us.
Right, you just calm your beans, Still. We're sleeping when Still talks, aren't we? Aren't we, Jake? We're sleeping when he talks. So.
Oh, well, to be fair, people like 2.5 hours of it on a Monday night. So
there you go, Jake. There you go, Jakey boy. There you go.
Jake, I was sticking up for you, mate. Not anymore. Jake, you're talking too fast. You're talking too fast, Jake.
No, I'm just saying. He sounds like a runaway train, but I like it. You know, you're excited. You're psyched up for tonight, aren't you, Jake? Excited.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's going to be a good game tonight. I hate evening games, but unless they're midweek under the lights, you know, but it's not like that. So
listen,
you know.
Oh, hello.
West Ham are going to be playing in.
Oh, the magic black kit.
Are we?
Yep. You can always tell when the team news is announced because that's the colours they put the graphic in. So West Ham are playing in the black. You can always find out beforehand anyway, but we're playing in the black and gold strip this evening. West Ham have been playing fantastic when we do. So we're going to give away this top tonight. And we are actually going to give it away thanks, and I have to say it out loud again, thanks to our partners at Umbro. Umbro are our partners. We don't big them up enough. They're in the description below. Go and check them out on Twitter. Umbro UK, but still, you don't pick up any of our sponsors or partners, so nobody expects you to. And when you do, you lose them. So let's not let you. Actually, I tell you what, this is Jake. You ready for this one?
Yeah.
You ready for this one, Jake?
Yeah.
Right. So me and Jake will just talk about it. Right. So Umbro partner West Ham. We're going to give this one away. We'll bring them in. Still, I think we're going to do.
Let's not forget the best ever one football video ever to exist ever. Got one football more subscriptions, more subscribers than any other video in its lifetime.
One Football have teamed up with West Ham Lions United in sponsoring our channel.
No, they haven't. No, still. No, they've not, mate. No, they've not.
Right. I bet when they do the analysis, that will go down in history.
So much in history, mate. So much in history that they never came back to us. Anyway, we'll move on from it. We're going to give this top away this evening. It is in one size and one size only, thanks to our partners at Umbro. It's not signed, but I'll send it away. I know I have mugs to send to 4 people. I've just not been that well. I've not been well. Everyone knows it. I've not had the time. However, they will go out this week.
You've managed to make a cold last 3 weeks, mate. I mean, come on. Cheers, on.
Mark, thank you very much, mate. Thank you. Look, hold the top higher. Anton blocked you out. There you go, mate.
Here's something for you, Stal. Here's something for you. Why don't you promote football prizes, Stal?
I do.
He doesn't.
I do. I mentioned it in my show the other day.
No, he doesn't.
Only because I was waiting to see if I was going to win the DiCanio shirt.
Oh, actually, and for anyone that's watching, and if you don't know, thanks to our sponsors who are Football Prizes, the draw was actually made yesterday evening live on their Facebook page. So go across and check out. It is, but click like. However, anyone is allowed to enter the competition, and it's done completely fairly. And do you want to know who won?
It was drawn live. It was drawn.
Drawn live.
Jake, I don't believe this. I don't believe this. I'm ready to walk out the door.
Do you know who won, Jake?
Who?
The DiCanio shirt.
Who?
Stato.
Matt won it. Oh, well done, Matt. Well done, Matt.
Mind you, he did buy 98 tickets, so there was a good chance.
Well done, Matt.
Because, of course, we are here and they do sponsor our videos, as we know, we're actually going to promote them. So Football Prizes are sponsoring today's video. And the next prize, which is going to be drawn this Friday, I don't know if you've seen it, Jake, but it's none other than this.
I have.
It's a Declan Rice signed, custom framed West Ham shirt. All you need to do is click on the link that I'm going to put in the chat and go and enter the competition. When it went live last night, already there was 21 tickets sold. So there's only going to be 99 tickets sold in order to win this top. I'm not going to lie, I've already bought another one because this is absolutely a great potential prize for anyone to win. So all you need to do is go across, click the link in the comments section, register and purchase a raffle ticket. The draw will be on Friday evening live on Football Prizes Facebook page. We will have weekly prizes to give away, and what a great prize. So definitely go across and enter that. But then still, quickly, lastly, we're going to give this one away. I think we're going to go for the first time of the first substitute for any team. But we're not going to take...
I think the competition for a prize like that should be, something a bit different. I don't know what.
Let's do this live, shall we?
What did you say? What do you say?
We want a lot of people to enter. So if you give the minute of the first sub, someone could get injured in the first minute, then you've got 94 entries if you include injury time.
Oh, mate, who's gonna,
No, long dark tunnel. Don't give us your minutes. We don't want the minutes yet. We're trying to decide.
Don't start yet, because
let's not complicate it yet. Don't come on, let's not complicate it yet.
I have the digital technology in my hands to sort this out. Actually, you know what? I'll tell you when to start. I'm going to set up a FA Cup. I'm going to set up a what am I going to set up? I'm going to set up a spreadsheet, and I'm going to put all the minutes in. Should have done this beforehand, but there you go. We're amateur and we don't do these things. So I'm going to set up a spreadsheet, and when the spreadsheet is set up, I'll let you know, and then we can go for it. How about that?
Unless what we do is we get everyone to choose a number between 1 and 100, and then we put it in the random Google number at the end of the show.
No. Let me set it up the way I want to set it up. Don't confuse things.
Let's bring on.
To be fair, we had about 80 winners for the mugs last week, didn't we? Everyone was saying they won.
Everyone was saying they won. Yeah, exactly.
I've got everyone's details for the mugs. There's 4 mugs I need to send out. So don't worry. Yeah, time for the first goal. That could be a good shout. Mark Ratchford's saying time for the first goal.
Let's do time for the first goal. I think make it time for the first goal and player.
No, yeah, but then we tried that last week and no one got it. We want to give this.
Then it goes over to the next season. To the next game.
You didn't win a mug. Anyway, listen, we've got another guest coming on. Are we all ready for this one? Mr. Sean. Sean, how you doing?
All right.
FA Cup matters. Did you enjoy the FA Cup final?
I did. I watched it. My girlfriend. My. Okay, start this again. My daughter's boyfriend.
Hold on a minute. What we'll do. Everyone, welcome to our next guest. Sean, how you doing, mate? Did you watch the FA Cup final? How was it?
I did. My daughter's
was it your girlfriend, your daughter, your mother, your auntie, your uncle?
Is a Chelsea fan. I watched it with him. I tell you what, I jumped up when that brilliant goal went in from Leicester. He was well pissed off. And when the worst thing is, I knew what was going to happen because I had because we were watching it on BBC iPlayer. So I knew when the goal went in, I let him celebrate, knowing it was already offside. he went celebrate. I said, no, wait. He said, why? I said, wait. And of course, it came off offside. He was like,
Sean, what we need to watch is you don't offend Stell, because Stell's really disappointed with the result, and especially now the fact that his daughter dates one of the Chelsea under-23 players. So we don't want to offend Stell heavily.
Well, I'm not offended or bothered in the slightest.
Gary Lineker has just apologised. Did you see that? He's apologised. Look, it means more to Leicester fans. They've got good owners, and they've not won in, I think it's 50 years, isn't it, since their last final, and they've played 4 times and not won it. So they've won it. A different team has won the FA Cup. We should all be celebrating that. You know,
agreed.
It was a great effort. Look, I have a go at VAR, but I did find it very, very, very funny that VAR.
Listen, sorry, I'm going to interrupt you, Sean. Everyone's putting times in. The competition hasn't started yet because we don't know.
Any of them.
No one's listening. No one's listening to any of them.
Don't put your times in. Don't put your goal scorers in until Stell is ready. Whenever that will be, it'll probably be next Monday, and then we'll go from there. Let's bring on our next guest, Seagull Smasher. How was the FA Cup final? Seagull Smasher, Nigel.
That's what the FA Cup's all about, isn't it?
It is. That's what I've just said, Nigel.
Yeah.
It's not
but
an FA Cup
to you. I'm not talking to you anyway.
We've had a falling out.
Not over the alternative.
Here we go.
Don't bring up.
I've noticed it was quickly as it went up, it was taken down, Sean.
Anyway, moving on.
Come on, then.
Let's move on.
Before we move on, if none of you have seen the team, I really doubt.
I've seen the
Sean,
team. I saw it about an hour ago.
I was just going to say, Sean, I know you've definitely not saw the team, so for your reference, mate, here's the starting 11.
Sean, before we go on to the team, there's a chap who's concerned about digital season tickets. And can you just explain to people what they can do? No, I don't mean it in that way, Nigel. Can you... I'm not going there. No, on a serious note, what can people do if they're concerned? I mean, we've said to them, contact the ticket office. They'll talk to you about it. But, I mean, is there any more that you can tell people about that?
I'll tell you what they can do. Contact Hammers United, contact Bain, contact Wissa, contact the Westham United Supporters Club. They're all on the ISC. Apparently there's a meeting going to happen. Contact them and tell them, sort it out. That's what they're doing.
I'll write a blog for Clarendon Hugh and we'll publish it.
Yeah.
Who?
Look,
who? Oh, you're going to write a blog?
No. We've written quite a few stories, but we'll write blogs. If there are different, concerns, and we want to keep up the pressure on this, write a story, we'll publish it. Over 150 words, obviously. Editorial standards do apply. But
that'll go to the seven clicks you get onto the website every couple of weeks.
Don't worry about spelling.
We use Grammarly, so that's fine, Nigel. Anyway, this was something that goes back to 2019, as Nigel knows. So it's no new thing. They're trying to make out it's part of the pandemic, but it doesn't fly for me. But they've had contactless tickets for a long time. If you listen to the podcast on Monday, we did, print at home barcodes and RFID cards are contactless. So why move to mobile phones? They've had every opportunity to tell me how my stories are wrong and they're going to retain plastic cards. All they keep on saying to me is no final decision has been made. It would be very easy for them to say, do you know what? We're probably going to keep plastic cards, Sean, so you don't need to run the stories, but they're not. So keep the pressure up. Write to Jake Keith. Write to, if you're on Twitter, West Ham Help. Write to the ticket office, Nicola Key. Keep the pressure up, as Nigel said. They want to divide and conquer. So what they've said to me is, write individually to us. Don't make a noise about it. Put it on social media. Say, it's only fan power will work. I don't do a Manchester United. Don't throw flares and cut policemen up or let down tyres on buses or blockade coaches. We're not like that, but we can maybe let our voices be heard in other ways.
Cool. Thank you, Sean.
Right, listen, let's get back onto the game then. Yeah, Nigel, thoughts on the team news, mate? Declan Rice is back. Ogbonna comes back into the team. Bowen's back in. Creswell's back, only after suffering the dead leg. Ben Rama's on the bench. What's your thoughts, mate?
That team screams 5-0 to me.
Oh, he's confident.
He's been
Bear with
drinking.
me.
He's
Right,
been
we need a
drinking.
big win, and I
We
tell
do
you
need
what,
a
we've
big
got to
win.
put
We do.
pressure.
We do.
Right, they've got to go again, Chelsea and Leicester, and ideally we need them to draw. The reason is, I know Leicester then got Tottenham last game of the season. It's still possible for us or Liverpool or both to overtake Chelsea and Leicester. But we need to work on our goal difference. Now, we can't complain about our goal difference because only once in the Premier League have we ever had a positive goal difference. And this is going to be the second time, hopefully. But if we want to catch Leicester, we need to use these 3 games to get 10 goals. Better than them. Now, we can hope that Tottenham, let's say Tottenham do them a 2-0 defeat. We need then a 9-goal swing. So that's 3-3-0s against Brighton, West Brom, and Southampton. So, but if we can start with a big win today, we owe them. You know, I'd like to say I saw us beat them 6-0, but unbelievably, I missed the first 3 goals.
Was that the Vazte hat trick?
Hang on a minute. Aren't we 8 points behind them, Nigel? So we can get 9 points. They've got to lose their last games.
No, but then that lets
need
Chelsea in. So for us and Liverpool to overtake Chelsea and Leicester, we need Chelsea and Leicester to draw. I've done my homework, son. You know,
All right.
Old research, isn't it?
Nice.
Research.
He's had a few beers, so he gets a bit leery after he's had a few beers.
But listen, I mean, I thought I was up for this game. Then Nigel pops on and goes, I can see 5 goals in this. What are you doing to me, Nigel, mate? I can't take this.
We're gonna listen. They're up, aren't they? At the end of the day, they're not going down. It's a nothing for them. Hopefully, they'll be down on the shingle beach. Their players, possibly with the flip flops on though, because that hurts.
Let's not go any further than that, Nigel, because we don't want any complaints like any other stereotypes.
Okay, this is Brighton. I'm not going to bring anything else up. So I just think that I mean I can honestly see us like 3 or 4. If we're
I'm hoping
that's an attacking team.
We need that kind of scoreline today, don't we, to really get us psyched up for the last 2 games of the season as well.
Is that not our strongest 11? Do you not think?
I think
makes it stronger.
It is strong. It is our strongest.
For me, the only concern there is, and I know you're all going to shoot me down, but the only concern for me is Calamity Dawson.
Yeah, well, you know what? We are going to shoot you down. We're just going to
we are.
That's what we're going to do. It's so boring. Yeah, it's
Because
he ain't picking on Masuaka, he's picking on someone else, doesn't he?
He is, and he doesn't realise he's
had enough. Look,
he doesn't even know he's in the background. He doesn't realise he's been chucked out. He's still talking away in the background.
Diop.
I like Diop. I would rather Diop had played today rather than Dawson.
Yeah,
there you go. No. I really do. Anyway, we'll move on.
Sean,
I know I'm in the minority, but it's great that. Thank goodness that Masuaku's not playing.
Yes, my Scottish friend.
He's not Scottish, apparently.
Who's your Scottish friend? Still, right? Come on. What's your thoughts?
I'm not sure 5-0, but I think you know having Rice back is really important. I think we've missed Rice, and I think he'll make the difference. Look, goals are fun, as Nigel would say. And I think, you know, I can't remember the last time we had a clean sheet. So me going for 1-0 is right out of there. I think we'll concede. I think we'll score. So I think there might be 5 goals, but it will more be like 3-2, something like that. Hopefully our way.
What do you think of this comment here about, you know, the way Moyes is treating Benrahma? Do you think he is digging him out in interviews?
I'm absolutely bored with the whole Benrahma bloody, you know, it's his first season in the Premier League and he's learning his trade. Some people take a little bit longer. He's been given lots of opportunities and, you know, Moyes has been very clear. He needs to be consistent. He needs to do more on the ball. And I think if we're really honest, there's no secret agenda, as people like Stell would like, or he was never wanted.
No, I never said that.
Well, there are people out there that take
I know
this
there are.
Conspiracy, never wanted the player, and that's why he doesn't play him. I think Benrahma has got some talent, but he's just, there are better players to put in squad. And today, you know, Bowen comes back in. I think it's the right move. We've got Lingard. Lingard's been a bit stale lately. He's gone off the boil a bit. So let's hope that Rice coming back in and Ogbonna coming back in, Bowen come back in is a catalyst for Lingard to have a cracking game today.
Nigel, you look a little bit worried there, mate. As the dog
My dog's looking at a cat out the window.
I thought you were making that face because he just farted in you.
I was just the old D Lee there. He looked like he'd been to the Claret and U spelling course. But apart from that, there are too many people are hung up on Ben Rama for me.
We're agreed for the second time this year.
I know, it's shocking, isn't it? He blows it on cold. I don't know. Assist seems to be this new thing, isn't it? When we were kids, no one ever bothered about who passed the ball. It was all about who put the ball in the net.
Yeah.
You know, and I suppose, yes, it brings midfielders in and it's a way of gauging them. I think he blows hot and cold a lot. And I don't think he does a lot of trickery in midfield, but it doesn't seem to me to really unlock defences, even though I know his assists apparently are supposed to be good.
The point of that question was, do you think that Moyes digs Ben Rama out more in public than he does other players? You know, that was the point of that. No,
he did the same with Bowen when Bowen first joined. Have a look back at the press releases. I spent my life looking at press releases, as you know, Stel. And he did the same with Bowen.
Moyes is,
I agree.
Moyes is wily enough, and he's been round the block enough. He knows, you know, he's been managing top flight players now for nearly 20 years. He knows how to manage the players, how to bring the best out of them. He knows the players to press what buttons as well. The ones to put an arm round, the ones to kick up the arse, the ones to slap in the face.
Stella, there's one thing you haven't missed today. I want to revise my score, and I'm going to go closer to Nigel now. I didn't realise we're playing in the black kit. So I'm now revise it 4-2. I'm going to 4-2 now for West Ham.
4-2.
That black kit is our lucky kit, without doubt.
It is.
Mark wants to know if Anton is broadcasting from a cell. He actually broadcasts under his stairs.
Under the cupboard. Under the cupboard.
Same thing for him now, isn't it?
He's the Harry Potter of West Ham United.
Do you remember when he was getting this new big room?
He did, mate. He moved into the attic, and then it was too cold for him, so he went back to the understairs. So who's going to? Do you reckon with that lineup today, Jake, Lingard's going to be getting the freedom of the park tonight, isn't he? To actually do what he was doing when he first came to the club.
Yeah, he's got to. He's got to have a big performance today, and I think we'll see it. And having Declan Rice back in there, I think it's going to help him, give him the license, because we've got that. As I said earlier, we've got that bit of defensive wall now. We've got the back four and the midfield too that has pretty much put us where we are, I think, and they are back now, and I think Lingard will come good today. I mean, it was inevitable he was going to have kind of a bad patch, because he hasn't played football much in the last year, and he's come in and played every game. But I think he will come good for the last 3 games. We will just have to wait and see. But he's got Antonio there. He's got four nails in bone, and I'm convinced that he'll have a good game today, and he'll end up. I don't know whether you call it bad streak. He's still's got that engine, running around, but he just hasn't been effective at running at players. To be fair, none of our players have.
I think when a player doesn't score a goal, all of a sudden people think that he's not performing. But he did well against Burnley, even though people said that he was quiet in that game. Sean, or who do we worry about in that lineup, the Brighton lineup?
I don't worry about any of them. I don't even know who they are, if I'm honest with you.
I was just about to ask.
Danny
do you
Welbeck.
actually know these players?
Who are they? Who are you? Who are you?
It was my next question, Sean. Who do we worry about? And by the way, Sean, do you actually know any of these players?
I don't know any of those players. you know what? I live so much in the West Ham bubble. Unless you're in my dream team, right? I've no idea, right? Obviously, the big players I know about, but I don't look at Brighton squad and go, I know they've got a few people out with names I would have known, but no, I don't.
Who
they got out then? Who's out then? What name?
And tell me the big players you do know about,
by the way.
Well, Lewis Dunk is out. He's the only other one I know.
I do know Dunk, yeah.
There's one player that we had a
Carlos
preview on.
Sanchez in goal?
Is what, sorry?
Is that Carlos Sanchez in goal?
Let's hope it is. Let's hope it is.
Yeah.
We had a preview on last night.
He's coming back into the Premier League, Carlos Sanchez.
Calm down, one at a time.
Listen, I'll take control of this now. Can you please, mate?
Calm down.
Pascal Gross, okay? 7 goals. 7 goals for Brighton in the middle of the park. Really interesting player, big player. He's probably going to be their biggest threat today. Creative, controls the midfield for Brighton. But listen, we have to be respectful. I said it right at the start. They've only conceded 41 goals this season. They've got 12 clean sheets, which is a better defensive record than West Ham. And their biggest issue is scoring goals, which is obviously what we want at the end of the day, is what they can't do. But I get it. Nigel, biggest threat from Brighton. What do you fear the most when it comes to Brighton?
Well, the 2 players there, Trossard, he's probably a bit of a playmaker for them, and the Iranian, who I need my glasses, Jahan Bank.
That's not bad, actually.
Well, that's what we say in Canning Town anyway.
Sean, how do you pronounce that name starting with a J?
Well, you have to put it up again.
Okay, there you go.
There you go.
Come on, Sean.
Bakish.
Do what?
Jahan Bakish.
Bakish.
Jahan Bakish. Jahan Bakish.
Jahan Bakish.
Not bad, Sean. Not bad. There was a player that in the preview that was discussed yesterday, Bissouma, and the guy, the Brian fan we had on was saying that he's likely to go this at the end of this season, maybe £50 million, and sort of like it's kind of like and we wish him well and all that. And we've got other players lined up to take over. We don't have that when we talk about Declan Rice going, do we? So other teams might go, this player is going and he'll go for a lot of money and it'll be better for the club all round. We don't think that with Declan, do we, Sean?
No,
he's not going at the end of the season, is he?
No, he's not. No, is that Danny Welbeck? By the way, I do know one. If that's Danny Welbeck,
it is Danny Welbeck.
40.
Yeah.
Do you know what? He's actually only just turned 30.
No, is he?
Yeah, he's been around.
He's been linked with West Ham. You see, that's why West Ham connection. No, Declan's
who hasn't been linked with West Ham?
Declan's not going this season. He's a Surrey boy. He wants to stay a Surrey boy. He's not going to Manchester City. He's not going to Manchester United. He's not going to Liverpool. He might go to Chelsea, Spurs, or Arsenal one day, but I don't
Spurs?
think. Yeah.
Spurs? Arsenal.
Why would he want to go there?
Table club.
Because they're not doing well this season. Let's be honest. They might do. And I think, look, let's be pragmatic. Some point he is going to want to play in the Champions League, and we've blown it this year. And we will hold him on to this summer, but sometime he is. I think he'll stay in London. If he wants to play in the Champions League in London, he'll probably have to play for Chelsea, Spurs, or Arsenal long term.
Why can't we do?
Listen. We've only got 10 minutes to kick off. We haven't asked really important questions to everyone in here and in our chat. So the time of the show is to ask everyone, what is your predictions? Get your predictions in for the game now in the comments.
He controls this channel far too much for my liking.
I thought we as presenters did our predictions.
Stel's been raiding the old Ronnie Scott's free samples.
Yeah, they spent all their sponsorship money from football prizes on the video.
They've blown the budget on them, haven't they?
Yeah.
That weren't me, actually. Anton showed that.
No wonder we
Anton
don't get any biscuits on this
Copyright,
program.
probably. Copyright free.
No, I've checked it all. It's all copyright free. Don't worry about that.
So gifts.
So, Sean, did you manage to get the deal with football prizes as well for your?
Well, actually,
podcast?
they have to. Bill did say contact me. I haven't spoken to him yet because although it's my podcast, I have to talk to the others because they get a bit arsy.
Did you hear that, Nige? It's his podcast.
Because they get a bit arsy if I don't include them and discuss things with them.
I have to put him back in his box now and again, as you saw the other day still.
Listen, while we're at it, make sure you go across 2 football prizes because they're giving away. You have to enter, of course, paying £5.95.
Go on,
and free, mate. It ain't free.
And you could win this Declan Rice top. And do you know what? I've broke the news earlier on today. One of our own, Matt, actually won the last prize.
Oh, he won the
Matt Stato won the DiCanio prize.
It was actually a live draw on their Facebook page. And you can see everyone's name as well. Listen, do you know what was interesting?
I'm a man of the people.
Still told everyone he bought 5 or 6 tickets.
Like that.
Still told people that he bought 6, 7 tickets and his name only appeared once. He's a proper cheapskate, as we all know.
I said he bought 98 tickets, not 6 or 7.
And Anton, were you lucky in the ballot?
Yeah, all right, Sean, mate.
Right, see you,
Thanks,
Sean.
Mate. Yeah,
see you later.
I think they just cut them out. That's what we do. Listen, Jake, what's your predictions for the game today?
It's either going to be a really entertaining game or it's going to be a dull 1-0, and I'm going to go for a 1-0. 1-0 West Ham. I think we'll score early and we'll keep them out.
With that lineup, Jake?
I think so.
Jake, just
I'm going to go.
Me. It's your own opinion. Yeah.
Yeah. 1-0 West Ham. Yeah.
Right, Stel, over to you, mate.
Well, I did predict 2-0, but I'm a bit confident. Might go for 3 now. Yeah, 3-0. 3-0.
Sean?
2-4. 4-2 to the Mighty Hammers to sink the Seagulls. That's my seagull impression.
Do it again for us, please. We'll screenshot that one and then get it. Nigel, have you got plenty of... I can imagine Nigel sitting there and he's going, mock the West Ham week coming up. Mock the West Ham week coming up.
Dear.
Nigel, I'll give you a timestamp, mate. It's 7 minutes to 8 on the 15th of May on an Irons United stream. If you want to know where you find that, Sean Reeston taking a piss out of
I reckon Canning Town Len could do something with that.
Are we allowed to say Irons United when we're playing Brighton, though?
Don't do it.
My prediction is 3-0. That's what
you said 5-0 a minute ago.
Yeah, I think we can. I think we've got 5-0 winners. I said that team screams 5-0, but we might hold back.
Flip
3-0.
Flip flop.
3-0.
Flip flop.
Right, cool. And I'll go 3-1 West Ham. I'll stick with my 3-1 West Ham victory. Let's go and see the chat. Stel, what we're going to do to launch the competition? Have you decided yet?
Yeah, come on, Stel.
Okay, you can. I'm just scrolling through the comments now to make sure I'm caught up, just in case there's anything really important that we need to put on there.
Weather Station Levchenko is 3 each, saying 3 each. Long Dark Tunnel 3-1. Mark Alexander's 3-0. Steve Irons saying 3-1. Victor Irons saying Victor Fenn saying 3-1. Mandy 2-0. West Ham 1-0 from Mark Ratchford. Marcus Lieb is 3-0. Vinay saying 4-0. A lot of confident West Ham fans in here. Glenn Marshall 4-1. Danny Jackson 4-0. Moss 7-1 to West Ham. Arrived 66 4-1 West Ham. Father Snowman 4-1. David Trillock 3-2. 3-2 from Caden. John is saying 2-0. Loads more in there. We won't go through them all. Still, what's the competition? Let's launch it.
Let's do it now. The first goal scored by either team. Give me your minutes. I've got them all written down, and it's first come, first served. So if someone says 50 minutes, then and someone else says it 30 seconds later, then unfortunately you don't get in there. So give us your time.
You got every minute written down still with you.
every minute written down.
What, 1 to 90?
I have 1 to 90. Yeah.
What if they score in the 5th minute of injury time of the first half? What does that go down?
Right. Let me concentrate because already they're fuck me. I mean, can you slow down, people?
6.
My God. Talk about wanting to win a prize so badly. Right, we'll start with Janka. He's got the
Alf, you can't enter. Alf, you cannot enter.
Yeah, Alf, why is Alf getting
I'm
there?
not having Alf. Forget
Well,
that.
you seem to win your own prizes on the Paolo Di Canio, and so how does it matter on that, Anton? Just saying.
Just saying. Listen,
is that a real bracket?
I'm sorry.
Fake?
There you go. Still, there you go.
Putting every minute in there.
Is that a fake black kit, or did you buy it from the club shop?
He got it from M&M Direct, I think.
Oh.
From the partners,
Do you know what?
Umbro.
You've just served me up perfectly, Sean. For everyone who doesn't know, Umbro are our official partners. Our official partners.
Official.
Have you got photos of the next kit then, like other people?
Yeah,
of course we have.
All right. Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to leave the madness. Thanks, guys.
Madness. Anyway, we better go and watch the game.
Good man. Yeah, so we've got
the thread for the watch along then.
Yeah.
Oh, what? You just go straight into it, there?
Yeah.
So people going to watch me doing this.
Are you staying for the watch along, Nigel?
Staying for the watch along, Nigel?
Well, really?
I've actually, right, I might give it a go. And I'll tell you why. For the first time in years, I've actually not purchased. I'm not going to be watching on a funny stream.
Oh, see, this
not
is
that we'd encourage anything like that, mate.
No, I wouldn't.
Nigel, I'm not going to lie to you, mate. Right, tell me, you enjoy an experience of watching the game, and you don't like people telling you when someone scores or celebrating. It means you're going to be probably a minute and a half ahead of me in still.
Ooh,
yeah, you see,
just probably,
that's worth staying on its own.
No, I can see it because this is me when West Ham score.
Nigel, I'll do you one better, mate. Come on at half time.
I come on at half time, yeah. I like that because I can watch the game in a bit of peace then, and not people twigging the.
Do you want us to let Sean back on as well, or just yourself?
No, fuck him off. Have you noticed? Look how much weight he's put on. He's got an helicopter launching pad on his chest there. Look, fucking H. Look, that's the Surrey Air Ambulance. Like knows where to land.
Oh man!
You see, this is what happens.
See, when you upset me, what happens?
He's got the right ache. Just because I just released a little bit of information, a little bit too soon, and
you know what? I have actually screenshot what you sent us, and I might still use it in my show on Monday night.
Use it.
No, I wouldn't do that.
There's no such thing as once it's on the internet, it's there forever. So
Yeah, true.
Anyway,
right. Shall we watch the game while I start trying to get the scores down?
Yeah.
Well, not the scores, the minutes, should I say?
Anyway,
we're about to kick off, aren't we?
Yeah.
Cool.
Come on, you Ryan.
Excellent. Thank you very much for joining us, Sean. Take it easy.
No worries. Bye.
Cheers, Sean.
And Nigel, you've got the.
Has he gone properly?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should have seen the other chat.
Oh, go on. What?
No, we're on now.
All right. Okay. Fair enough.
Oh dear.
Honestly, I actually felt Nigel. I actually felt your anger. I just felt it's like, because there weren't any laughing or a follow up or anything. It was just a blunt reply, and then it just went silent. And I thought
it carried on elsewhere. I was polite in front of you.
Did he apologise?
He rung me up. Yeah.
Right.
Fair enough.
Game is about to kick off. Nigel, you coming on at half time? Yeah, you all right with that?
Oh, right. I'm saying the game has kicked on 30 seconds ago.
Yeah, see, that's yeah, I thought
Right.
so.
Is this where I do my best John Motson impression? Like West Brighton have cleared the ball?
No, Nigel, this is where you will ruin my experience as being a West Ham fan. That's why I'm actually chucking you out.
Go on, kick me out. I'll be back
at
half
half-time, mate.
Hilarious. Right, I'm trying to get all these minutes down before they all disappear. So bear with me, people.
The bloody link.
Yeah, my link's just gone.
Don't do that to us. Don't do that to us. Come on. Get it back.
That's typical.
Oh, it's never done that. Oh, fuck.
Mine's frozen, and I've tried to refresh it twice now. Oh, well, people, welcome to the watch along with no
Maybe
watch
we need
along.
Nigel back after all.
We need Nigel back. Oh, that's never happened before. That's unusual. So let's see if we can. So we're probably relying on people. Oh,
it's back.
No.
It's back.
Mine ain't.
You have to refresh it. I'm back.
All right, you carry on.
Again. Oh, he's taking it away again. He's obviously doing something. Get rid of that. Here we are. Come on, get rid of it. What is he doing? Don't worry, we will give you the running commentary in a minute.
Well, you do the commentary while I catch up with everyone's predictions. Are you back?
Nope.
Well, this is sorry, people. I don't know what to say. Let's see if I can get it on my phone.
They're not missing much, people are saying.
Yeah, it's it must be I can only think it must be the bad weather.
Oh, bad weather.
Are you back?
Nope.
Right, let's try.
I'm going elsewhere. It's the first time this has ever happened, so I am going elsewhere for it, hopefully. Oh, what is going on? Sorry, everyone.
Yeah, this is the worst. It's never happened before. Well, we've just lost all our viewers, mate. We haven't got a watch along to show you. Really apologize for that, but it's just gone completely down, which is pretty unusual. Pretty unusual. So just rebooting. Let's see what happens there.
I'm back in. That's me. 3 minutes in, Brighton on the attack down the right-hand side, plays it into the box. West Ham clear it. Declan Rice, oh, a bit dodgy there. Creswell clears it out, goes out for a West Ham goal kick. 3 minutes 24.
Yeah, I'm back in as well. Right. Can you, while I capture all the minutes, can you do the commentary, mate?
Yep, that's fine. Fabianski with a goal kick for West Ham. Punts the ball forward. Goes out for a Brighton throw-in just inside the halfway line in their own half. Try to see the kind of where West Ham are kind of lining up, but Souček's progressed really quite far forward. Swapped over with Lingard though. West Ham are pressing nicely. It's back with their keeper. Put under pressure. West Ham have put them heavily under pressure, pressing really hard. Brighton have kicked it out for a West Ham throw-in a good position for us, which is good. Nice bit of pressure from West Ham. Soufal throw-in. Finds Bowens, cut inside to the box. Still got the ball. Tries to find the ball through, but Brighton have dealt with it well. Basuma clears the ball out low. Brighton on the attack down the left-hand side. No West Ham player going towards him. Deckers looks a little bit slow, but he does make a tackle, and it does go out for a Brighton corner.
It's going to take him a little bit of time to get back into the swing of football, isn't it? Well, swing of you know, the pace of a game, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Brighton corner, 5 minutes in. Come on, West Ham. God, they've got a couple of big lads in there. Quite a few big lads, Brighton do. Brighton get the ball in. Fabianski punches it out, finds its way to a Brighton player on the right-hand side, pings the ball in. Over the top of Fabianski. Soufal's done really well. Brilliant play. Goes to a Brighton player, though. Brighton have still got the ball. They've just coming through the halfway line. Plays it out wide to the right back for Brighton. Plays it back to the centre half. I'm sorry, I'm usually okay with names. However, I'm struggling with a lot of the Brighton's team. Brighton just keeping hold of the ball, having a bit of possession, coming through the halfway line. Head up. Great tackle from Tommy Soucek. Lingard driving forward for West Ham. West Ham players making a run. Fornal's looking at the overlapping run. He gets the ball on the left-hand side, cuts into his right foot, plays the ball back to Deckers. Got plenty of time, plenty of space. Lingard drops deep to collect the ball. He plays the ball out wide to Soufal. Soufal's heads up. Plays the ball back to Lingard, who's sitting really deep. Finds Soufal again. Positions himself for a ping ball in. Nice ball into the box. Oh, it just goes over Antonio. Brighton have tried to clear the ball. It looks like it goes out for a corner, but the referee's not giving it. Is he giving it? No, he's not. Ogbonna back to Declan Rice, just over the halfway line. Rice to Dawson, coming over the halfway line, out wide to Soufal on the right-hand side. Soufal plays the ball back to Dawson. He's got plenty of time. Plays it across the defence to Ogbonna. He looks pretty comfortable. Deckers has dropped deep to collect the ball. Finds Creswell, and it's back to Declan Rice again. Nice positioning from West Ham so far. 7 minutes in. Keeping the ball. Taking their time. Building up the press. Keeping a hold of it. Nice bit of possession play. Inviting Brighton to press onto them. Bowen's dropped deep on the halfway line. Collected the ball. Fed it out wide to Creswell on the left-hand side. It's just coming over the halfway line. Fornals finds Declan Rice. Nice bit of play from West Ham. Keeping hold of the possession. Lingard drops deep to collect the ball. Goes out wide to Creswell. Lingard makes a run. Fornals plays the ball through to Lingard. Great play. Lingard just on the byline. 2 Brighton players on him. Nice play. He's kept it on, but Brighton players have dispossessed West Ham and have driving forward. He's beaten Fornals. Thomas Soucek there to cover. Brighton stop and play the ball back. Find the ball out to the left-hand side. Brighton attacking down the left-hand side. Feed the ball through straight to Declan Rice. Dawson finds Soucek. Out wide to Bowen. Can't control it. Goes out for a Brighton throw. Nice bit of play still from West Ham.
Well, I'm concentrating on getting everyone's times down, mate. And Toby, thank you, mate. Much appreciated. Theo got a chip mug. Oh no!
Theo never got the mug.
Did you?
I've not sent it to him. I've got it here.
Well, he didn't get a chip mug then, did he?
What?
That's all. Okay, people. Right, just to let you know, there's an awful lot of you that have
great tackle from Decker. Sorry.
All right, mate. There's an awful lot of you that have predicted the same time. So let me try and scroll up, and I'll tell you who else if you're still watching. So let's have a look. So you got 29. Yanka, okay. Mark.
No, sorry, Theo. Sorry. I've not been that well, right? And I said earlier on today, you may have missed it, so I apologise. If anyone is watching, I have all 4 mugs that need to be sent out. They're going to get sent out this week. I've just not had a chance. You're always going to get them. Don't worry. And I did get your email, Theo. I've just not had a chance to reply to them because the amount of emails we get is mental. So between doing this and stuff, I'll need to figure out a system how we reply, actually. So, yeah, apologies.
Right. So, Kieran Devaney, you're going to have to give me another time, mate. 22 minutes has already gone. Trev Tube, 12 minutes has already gone. So you're going to have to give me another time as well. Crazy Cole, you're okay. Vina, you're okay. Patrick, you're okay. Andy Pepper, you gave me 12 minutes. That's gone as well. So you're going to have to give me another time. Victor, you're okay. Danny Jackson, okay. Quattro, you gave me 20 minutes. That's gone. Mark Ratchford, yeah, you're okay. Alf, I'm not taking any notice of all the ones that you've given me. Mandy, you're okay. When Skies, Luke Legend, 32 minutes, you're okay. John Kedwood, 7 minutes has gone, but 7 minutes of the game has gone already as well. So you might want to give me another minute, another time. What else we got?
Nice
Styan Stirring,
Ooh.
9 minutes has already gone as well. Lee Vasallo, 17 minutes has gone.
Right, on the way through. Sorry, still. Oh, crossover, and West Ham has just gone out the box there. The ball's gone in low, driven low across the West Ham defensive box, but no Brighton player was in there. We got away with that one. Brighton still on the attack though. Feeds the ball through. Brighton player's there, but wow, great tackle from Dawson. Dawson wasn't there. The Brighton player would have been one-on-one with Fabianski, but Dawson done plenty to do that. Bowens, and that's it now. So West Ham free kick. Sorry, still.
That's all right, mate. Mark Wenham, 22 minutes has already gone. D. Lee, 16. Yeah, I didn't put you in there, mate. So let's put you in there, D. Lee, on 60 minutes. 16, sorry. Alf has just given me every minute of the whole game. Daniela, 20 minutes has already gone, so you're going to have to give me another time. Lee, 36. That's okay. Lee again, 43. You can enter as many times as you want. James Bong, 17 minutes. 17 minutes has already gone, James. And that's it. So what we'll do, no, we won't do that. Oh, here we go. Spoke too soon. Control Freaks, 26 minutes. You got that one? Control Freaks, 28 again. 28's gone, so you're on 26. Control Freaks. Ethan Wolf, 25. You got that?
Playing the ball out from the back, still got a hold of the ball, driving forward on the left-hand side.
Stein, you've got 31, mate. Serling. John Kedwood, 27. You got it, John. John Kedwood, got 27. I'm going to feed you in a minute. The cat's crying out for food, so I'm going to have to feed the cat in a minute. Ethan, 15 has gone, mate. Mark, 0515. You want 79 minutes.
West Ham have dispossessed it. Oh, Brighton have got it back again. Sorry.
That's all right. So Marco, 0515.
Oh, he's got through. He's not called the offside, though. So Brighton have still got the ball. They're on the left-hand side, playing the ball neatly. Back again on the left. West Ham got bodies back. Brighton just playing the ball back to their midfield. Tried to play the ball through nicely. Ogbonna's done well. However, Brighton have won it back again. And they're in a dangerous position. Cut inside on his right foot. He's inside the box. Tries to play it in nicely. Plenty of players back. Declan Rice, brilliant tackle. Plays it forward to Antonio, who plays again forward to Lingard. Brighton have got 4 players on Lingard, and he's down rolling. Fornals has still got the ball, attacking. He's on his right foot. Finds Antonio. Lingard has stayed down, and West Ham are going to play the ball out. I think you're going to get up. Come on, Lingard, get up, son.
James Bong, 27 minutes has gone, mate. Sorry. Edward Wise, you want 14. That's in. I haven't watched a minute of the game so far.
I do think that's a good tackle. Is it?
54 minutes.
Oh, he doesn't even get the ball. No, he doesn't get the ball. It's not a good tackle.
Going to get booked for that?
It's not a sending off. Don't know. No, because the referee didn't call it back. What a great tackle from Declan Rice. Oh, it's so good to see him back. Lingard is back up. Fabianski's got the ball. West Ham just kind of trying to play a bit of possession football here. Declan Rice plays a 1-2. Nice one with Soufal. He's driving forward, cuts inside to Jesse Lingard. Plays it out wide again to Declan Rice. Cuts the ball back. He's going to play it all the way back to Dawson.
Ethan, 45 plus 1 is already gone, mate.
Oh, he's done well. Jared Bowen. Oh, he's trying to cut back. I tell you what a ball from Dawson. Jared Bowen's got the ball just on the byline. We thought the Brighton player was going to get it. And Bowen, there was no player in the box, but Bowen's tried to cut the ball back, knowing that no player was in the box, and has won a corner from absolutely nothing. 9 Premier League goals from corners this season for West Ham. West Ham have got all the big men up top. Jared Bowen pings the ball, doesn't beat the first man. I hate it. I hate it.
Bowen shouldn't take corners. Crazy should have done it.
Yeah, but sometimes Crazy doesn't even bloody well beat the first man. I think the only player I know who did ever beat the first man was Mark Noble.
Yeah. No, Crazy was better of late. But yeah, we haven't been great at our crosses and corners.
Well, one from Souček header. Fornals on the left-hand side. He's got plenty of space and plenty of time. Plays the ball through the middle of the park to Jesse Lingard. It was a dangerous ball, but Lingard's won it. He plays the ball out wide to Creswell's looking for the overlap run, but no one's making it. Fornals gets the ball again in the middle of the park. Pings the ball in to no one. Brighton clear the ball.
What minutes are you on, mate?
16, 41, 42, 43.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Dawson. Back to Ogbonna. Plenty of space. Each player's got a lot of time on the ball here for West Ham. So it's inviting West Ham to be creative and attack. That's what Brighton are doing. Lingard's dropped deep to collect the ball. Basuma is leaving his foot in again on Lingard. He's going to get booked this time. He's left his foot in on Lingard there. Lingard's down. I tell you what, though, still, that's their best player, one of their best players, Basuma, and he's in the 17th minute. I mean, he's made 2 yellow card tackles in 18 minutes, mate. He's got the potential to go off in this game.
That was very late. That's not a fraction late. That was very late. So on 17 minutes, he's been booked. So he's got to watch out, isn't he?
And his style of play still is getting stuck in. He's going to have to be really careful now.
This is the lad that Adi was talking about last night.
Yeah. West Ham ping the ball in from the free kick, but no one's there to win it. Brighton head it out. Declan Rice wins it back, though. Second man to the ball. Brighton are literally all over Lingard. They are literally like trying to pull him down for anything. They're doubling up on him.
Clearly,
Dawson.
They know he's going to have the run of the park, and they're trying to make sure that he doesn't have it.
Nice play from him, though. Nice play from him. He's all over the place. And Creswell's got the ball, feeds into Antonio. Is he going to get there? Nice, well played from Antonio. Corner ball for West Ham. Go on, West Ham. Tell you what Jesse Lingard's going to have to drop deep a lot now and collect that ball and find space from that backwards position. But he's actually was really effective there because he passed the ball and made a dart and run into the box, but it brought in the likes of Fornals and Antonio into the game. Anyway, Creswell's on the left-hand side of the corner. Players making runs all over the shop. Beats the first.
All over. Straight over.
Souček. Or Dawson. Skims past Dawson's head.
It's been kept
in. Kept it in, though.
Bowen's got another cross in. Two players on that.
Declan Rice has won it back. Soufal plays the ball back to Declan Rice, who's deep in the halfway line. He's allowing Souček to stay up. This is the difference. This is what Declan Rice can do. He can cover so much ground defensively still. It allows Souček. Look where Souček is. Do you see him?
My link's gone down again.
Really?
Yeah.
West Ham putting a lot of pressure on Brighton, who are forced to play.
What minutes are you on?
1936.
Yeah, mine's lost 10 seconds. 19, 40, 41, 42,
44,
43.
45.
Okay.
Brighton on the ball.
Right, you're gonna have to give me 2 minutes, mate. You're gonna have to be on your own for 2 minutes, okay?
That's fine. Keep your comments coming in. Let us know your thoughts so far. 20 minutes into the game. West Ham putting a lot of pressure on, inviting Brighton to play the ball out from the back. However, they have played the ball out from the back and are attacking. But West Ham have got plenty of bodies back. He's making overlap and running. He's got the ball back. He cuts inside, finds the Brighton player, but it looks like it's going to go out for a corner. Yeah, it is a corner. Really good how effective Souček and Declan Rice are. They literally just swap positions. I mean, Souček's been driving forward most of the game. However, he came back there to help Declan Rice and cleared that ball, and it's gone out for a Brighton corner. Brighton about to take the corner. Got a lot of men on Fabianski as well. 3 or 4 men. Pings the ball in, goes wide over the top of everyone and goes out for a Fabianski goal kick. They're just showing that. Oh, if you look at that, the cross from Creswell, the ball lands directly on Dawson's head. However, I think the Brighton defender takes the slightest of deflections off of the ball. That would have been a solid connection from Dawson on the corner. Good defending from the Brighton defender. Danny Welbeck's dropped deep to collect the ball. Basuma also dropped deep to collect the ball, plays it back to the centre half of Brighton, who goes out wide to the left back. West Ham pressing really high now. Brighton forced to play the ball again from the back. A bit of panic though. Plays it all the way back to the keeper. West Ham don't press as fast as what they have been. But they're starting to do it now. Brighton again trying to play the ball out. He's panicking the defender. He goes for a hit and hope, smashes it. They still managed to keep a hold of it and are driving forward, and they have done well to get out, but it was panic stations there. They're playing nice football, but it's been rushed and panicked, but they've still managed to keep a hold of the ball. It's a nice little spell from Brighton. Plays the ball through to the number 3. Feeds the ball into the penalty box. Plays a nice touch off the edge of the box. Declan Rice blocks it. Burn on the ball. Burn back with the ball. Webster. Jahanbakhsh in the middle. West Ham have dispossessed, but Brighton have won it back. Probably their best spell so far. They've still got a hold of the ball, trying to find an opening. Welbeck's got the ball. They've played the ball through. Fabianski's came out to collect it. Really well done, Fabi. Good little spell there from Brighton. Maybe a minute and a half, 2 minutes of good football. Let's see. Well, I've got a chance. Everyone is saying. Luke is saying Basuma has been told to keep guard and Lingard, obviously 100% mate, but he's found himself in the ref's book for the tackle. Even first tackle was bad. Yeah, it's not as easy as we thought it would be. Well, listen, 24 minutes into the game, West Ham always kind of tend to start a little bit slowly sometimes. Ogbonna driving forward over the halfway line. Still got the ball. Gone really far up the field. Sufal plays the ball back through to Deckers. who's driving forward. Lingard's made the overlapping run. He gets it. Creswell's free on the left. He's got it. Pings the ball in. Finds Antonio. Oh, he glances at the ball and it goes out for a Brighton goal kick. Well played, West Ham. Unlucky, Antonio. Declan Rice collects the ball, centre of the park, feeds the ball through to Lingard. Creswell's in plenty of space, plays it outside the left-hand side of the penalty box, puts the ball onto the front post to Antonio, glancing toe poke, and it just goes wide past the back post. Unlucky. I don't know why we press so high. They play through it easy, Mandy G. I think West Ham are just taking their time, to be honest, and we're keeping hold of possession, and we're not going to panic into this, you know. Brighton got a hold of the ball. Danny Welbeck is dropped deep. Played in Basuma, who's on the left-hand side. West Ham have dispossessed them really well. Fantastic play from Soufal. Jared Bowen tries to play the ball neatly through to Antonio. Plays a nice touch onto Pablo Fornals, who brings Creswell into the game, coming over the halfway line. Lingard's making the overlapping run. What a great run from Jared Bowen, but the Brighton defenders defended really well. Kicked it out, but he's found straight to Ogbonna, just over the halfway line. West Ham playing nice little touchy football here. Soufal on the right-hand side. Look at the space. Ah, he was free, but he didn't pass it. Deckers back to Ogbonna. Creswell. Dawson. Back to Ogbonna. Heads up. Goes out wide. To Lingard, who's dropped so deep in the halfway line. Oggy. Back to Lingard. Puts it on his right foot. Drives forward. Creswell tries to find the long ball, but the Brighton have dispossessed. But Lingard have got it back. He's driving into the box. Players all around him. I don't even know where the ball is. It's like ping pong. But Lingard is down inside the Brighton box. Declan Rice has still got the ball. Lingard is getting up slowly. Come on, Lingard, get up. West Ham have got the ball. We've got a spell of play. Come on. Yeah, he's getting bashed about. There's no ifs or buts about it. Oggy's. Lingard's back up. Bit groggy. There was so many Brighton men on him. Ogbonna. Declan Rice. Ogbonna goes long. Brighton player collects the ball. Plays it back to the goalkeeper. They are all over Lingard, like rough, all over him. I think they're trying to frighten him, but you know that style of play is going to get one of their players sent off. They're being a bit dirty with him. I haven't seen the replay of what happened there, but I mean, when he was attacking the box, there must have been 4 or 5 Brighton men around him. Brighton happy just to play the ball back in the defensive area. Need to up our games from Steve. Damn, that was about my prediction right there. Not 3 up yet. Quattro, what minute am I on? I am now on 28 minutes and 18 seconds. Good defence there from Oggy. Antonio's great tracking back play. He's driving forward over the halfway line, cuts inside onto his right foot, knocks down one of the Brighton players, loses the ball, still puts the pressure on him, plays the ball back to the goalkeeper. Antonio still putting pressure on the keeper, plays it short. Basuma takes a big dodgy touch. West Ham pressing the defence really high. They've lost the ball. Tommy Soucek gets up, tries to win it. Brighton dispossess. Drive forward, play a long ball over the top. To no one, Fabianski. Creswell collects the ball, pings the ball across the field, finds Dawson, collects the ball down nicely, plays the ball in front of Deckers, pings the ball long to no one. Brighton have got a hold of the ball in their own box, no one's pressing them. Brighton are just trying to play the ball through the middle of the park calmly, but they've played the ball too long and Ogbonna's dispossessed them. Bissouma is all over Souček, but Souček does so well to keep the ball off of him. Wide to Creswell. "30 minutes in, Dawson goes over to Ogbonna. It's like Dawson and Ogbonna have like swapped positions in the defence, unless they're just about. I think they maybe go back. Lingard's dropped really deep to collect the ball. Antonio has just played the ball to Welbeck. Literally, something went wrong there. He tried to play the ball through, but well done to Dawson. We really need to make the most of this. Lingard driving forward, found himself with a bit of space. Fornals has made the overlapping run. Although Lingard's played the ball into Bowen, he's on the left-hand side. Fornals has kept hold of the ball, played a nice little trickster on the player. Bowen's tried to play the ball through and it goes out for a West Ham throw-in. That's really what we want to do, is get Lingard in that position to collect the ball and drive forward from the middle of the park, because Brighton will look panicking then at that point, and that's why they're putting so many men on him, trying to nullify that threat. Oh, he's given a Brighton free kick. Bowen must have been offside. Well won back from Creswell. Souček, oh, he plays a terrible ball through to Deckers, but Bissouma's got the ball back. Cuts inside to his right foot. Deckers is still on him, plays the ball through, shoots from distance, but I think Fabianski's going to come and clear it, which he does, and he gets a hold of it and picks it up. Plays the ball short to Oggy. Pings the ball forwards. Finds Antonio, who does really well. Plays a 1-2, neat 1-2. He keeps the ball in with Fornals. Antonio's driving forward, cuts inside on his right foot. He plays so well. What a great bit of play there from Antonio. Souček finds Declan Rice, switches play completely on the right-hand side. Lingard pings the ball into the back post. Antonio hits the ball across goal. Oh my gosh. Oh, what a great bit of play. What a great bit of play. What a ball from Jesse Lingard. Finds, I think Antonio is offside. Antonio doesn't actually head the ball towards goal. He tries to head it across goal, but no one was there. I think the ref gave a free kick to Brighton. But what a great spell of football from West Ham. Decker's out wide. Jared Bowen drops deep, plays a 1-2 with Soufal. Oh, we kept it in. Lingard tries a back pass. Brighton, putting a lot of pressure on them. Bissouma comes back deep, collects the ball. It's not Bissouma, it was Welbeck. Bissouma's now on the ball. Brighton driving forwards, just past the halfway line. Just trying their best to keep a hold of possession. They've not had any possession for the last 10-15 minutes, really. It's been all West Ham.
Brighton are being a lot more what's the word I'm looking for? They're kind of a lot more aggressive than I thought they'd be.
Still, it has been all West Ham. No, I mean, they're Brighton are panicking when they go forward. I'm not going to remotely deny it. Like their final third is not great.
And away we go again. Antonio in the middle. Yeah, got to lay it off. The
biggest issue we've had so far is we've not had a shot on target yet, and it's 34 minutes into the game. We've had most of the possession, so we need to start testing the keeper.
But as you said, they're doing a job on Lingard, aren't they?
Well, he's coming into the game now. He's finally coming into the game. He's pulling them from pillar to post, and maybe their fitness levels might not be able to keep up with him, but they were in the first 10-15 minutes, but now they've kind of backed off of him. He's got the ball now, and he finds a bit of space, and he drives forward, and that's where he's effective. Nice ball from Soufal. Oh.
Yeah, just a bit too far forward for Bowen.
This game, I'm looking at this game still, and I'm thinking this game is there for the taking. Absolutely. I've not seen anything that has feared me yet from Brighton, but West Ham need to score goals, and we've not tested the keeper yet. That's my only concern from this game. We haven't tested the keeper. That's it. Shoot from distance if it have to be. Put the keeper under pressure.
It's the one thing that's has been missing from Lingard's game lately, because when he first started with us, he was shooting from like outside the box and everything. He doesn't seem to be. I don't know if it's because he's just not getting in those positions. Doesn't seem to be taking those opportunities again, does he?
I think Brighton and teams that have been playing West Ham of late have been trying to put so many men on Lingard.
Yeah.
Trying to nullify the threat. They did that for 15 minutes.
See, Lingard now has just been calling Bowen, who's been telling him to get further forward to press from the front, because that's Lingard's kind of game. Lingard had two defenders there passing to each other, and he was calling Bowen to get forward, you know, in order to close them down quicker.
Yeah.
So it's back with Ogbonna, forward
but
to
the final third, which is what AD said from Brighton, has not been great. West Ham have controlled the game from the back, from defence. We're controlling this first half. All we're not doing is causing them any concerns defensively themselves.
Creswell, it seems to be not be an awful lot of movement from West Ham at the moment. Mind you, it's slow build-up play. That's what we've got to get accustomed to. Got to get accustomed to the fact that Ogbonna sends it long, but it's easy pickings for Brighton. Creswell's got it back, thrown to West Ham. See, I don't like that ball. There's no need for Ogbonna to have done that, to just ping it long.
The thing,
you know?
the thing is, though, still, earlier, about 15, 20 minutes into the game, Lingard was getting torn to shreds. There was like 3 or 4 players on him all the time. And there was a couple of openings when West Ham didn't play the long ball and should have. So now we're playing the long ball at the wrong time. It would have worked 10, 15 minutes ago because we had spaces. We were opening up their defence. Defensively, we're managing this game. Midfield, we're managing this game. Bowen's dropped deep. He's been tripped up, though, but we're playing advantage.
And why is Antonio out wide there? This is what I don't. I want him. So Lingard now.
He's back in.
Fornals and him have now swapped over. But there's no need for Antonio to go out and look for the ball out there. Leave that to Lingard. Leave that to Bowen. Leave that to Fornals. Creswell on the ball. They've got every player back, Brighton. Every player back.
See, this is what the commentators are saying. There's been a few chances that West Ham could be playing long balls, but we're not. And I know we want to see ball to feet, but sometimes effectiveness is actually over the top. And I can see it when you visually watch it. There's space. Some of our players, Creswell now, look, he's got no one on him. Oh, he's done well. Go on, Fornals.
Go on, Fornals. Go on, Fornals. Oh, mate, shoot.
I don't know what he just done, but I don't know.
Oh, what a beautiful turn that was. That was a beautiful turn.
Did he mean that?
Yeah. Look what happened in the replay. Did you see that? He flicked it past the player.
That was still Dennis Bergkamp. See if he'd have finished that.
Bergkamp. Yeah, but it wasn't up in the air. It was more like on the floor.
Oh, see if he'd have finished that still. Oh my!
He should have just had a go. He wanted too many touches. That's what
the commentator just said. Dennis Bergkamp. If he'd had to, Pablo Fornals has picked up the ball. Jared Bowen's running into an offside position. However, Pablo Fornals has done a Dennis Bergkamp. Flicked the ball round the player, ran onto it, went 1-on-1 with the keeper, too many touches.
Completely sold the player.
West Ham have played an early throw in. Antonio's out wide right, collects the ball, holds up plays, getting fouled left, right, and centre. That is a foul. How is the referee not giving that?
Why is he not even calling that?
How is he not called that? He was just pulled over. It wasn't a tussle. It was a fucking ref. It was a wrestling move.
Good pressure by West Ham. Good pressure, but it's like you said, mate. We need a shot on target, don't we?
Do you know? I wouldn't even feel negative if Lingard found himself from 30 yards out and just banged in a shot.
Pinged it.
Yes, there he is. Matt, how you doing, my friend? You okay?
Matt, how are you, mate?
I'm all right. Yeah, not bad.
Congratulations on the shirt, mate.
Yeah, mate.
I'd entirely forgotten, to be perfectly honest. Yeah. And I saw Stewart. I was like, what?
Yeah. I hope you're well, mate. No, seriously though.
Yeah.
I hope everything's,
yeah, it's all right.
I've never said to anyone in the chat either, Matt. So I never said anything. So just in case you want to know.
Fair enough. I haven't seen.
That's a good ball in by Brighton. Are they going to keep it in? Crossed over. That's comfortable for 4-0.
My kind of observation in 40 minutes is West Ham.
Lads, can I leave you two to it for 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Is that okay? Yep.
Yeah, mate.
Thank you.
It's all West Ham. Hold on a minute. Antonio's gained the ball. Plays the ball through to Fornals. Antonio again, wide left. Creswell. Middle of the park to Deckers. Finds Jesse Lingard back to Deckers. Plays the ball through to Fornals. Rice, Souček. Finds space for Lingard, driving forward. Nice overlapping ball through to Creswell. Has plenty of time to shoot! Oh no! Fornals! Oh my gosh! Shoot Lingard! Handball, ref! Handball! More like it from West Ham. Oh.
I just see that. He should have.
Fornals.
Blocked, wasn't it?
Good play from West Ham. Lingard's dropped deep again. Collected the ball. Spade the ball out to the right. Sufal plays the ball back to Dawson. 41 minutes in, Matt. All West Ham. No ifs or buts about it. Brighton's final third has been not great at all. That was West Ham's first, what you just saw there, attempt at the keeper. So that was a first shot on target there. And we had 2 shots in consecutive chances. So first 20 minutes, they kept putting bodies all over Lingard, and Bissouma picked up a yellow card in the 17th minute, made 2 bad tackles on Lingard. So he's been kind of calmed down a bit. Yeah. Lingard's got more into the game now. Antonio's dropped out a little bit to the left, but he's starting to go through the central. But West Ham controlling all of the play, all of the possession. And in Brighton's final third, mate, there's nothing really that I'm worried about. So defensively, West Ham have been decent. Dawson out to Creswell. Oh, he's played it straight to the Brighton player. And we've given them an error. Lingard. Bissouma's all over him.
Again.
He's left the play on. Sufal. Play into Lingard. Tries to shoot from distance. Trickles in, but Brighton tries to clear. Deckers has again collected the ball with the second man to the ball. Pings the ball in. Doesn't beat the first man. Go crazy. Oh, unlucky. Brighton have cleared the ball direct to the West Ham player. Well done, Craig Dawson. Jesse Lingard in the middle of the park. Heads up, looking forward. Plenty of space. Plenty of time looking for bodies to run. Fornals on the left-hand side. Finds Lingard again in the middle of the park. He's got more space now. The Brighton players have backed off him. There you go. Go drive forward. Go drive forward, Lingard. Go on, son. Nice one. For a nice play to Souček. Shoots. Oh, go on, Bowen. Oh, no! Bad ball, ref! It's in for a ball again! Oh, come
Looks like we're finally starting to play some good football.
Really good football. We really need to get a goal before this halftime whistle. What a perfect time to try and get a goal. Lingard again. Got plenty of space again, driving forward. Plays the ball through to Fornals. Nice ball. 1-2 with Fornals. Has won it back. Souček from distance. Oh, keeper saves it. Fornals with the header, but misses it. Oh. That's much better, West Ham.
Nice, go watch this.
What a tackle from Deckers. What a tackle from Deckers. Unbelievable tackle. Brighton.
Probably have to keep the ball for a few minutes, Brighton, I reckon.
Yeah, I think they do, mate. If they want, yeah, they really need to try and calm down this threat from West Ham.
They're probably trying to see out half time at the moment. We're knocking on the door coming to half time, and they're just trying to see it through. So I guess there's not been many injuries or bookings or anything. I know you said Bissouma.
Bissouma on Lingard. Lingard's been down. I mean, the first 20 minutes, they were all over him, mate, like on top of him, putting pressure on, being quite aggressive. But I think the referees obviously booked Bissouma, and then they've just gone, right, okay, we need to back off him a bit. And that's allowed Lingard to kind of be, they've tried to kick him off the ball, etc. I think Rice was sluggish for 1 minute. It's just slotted back in there nicely. Brighton now on the attack down the left.
So I think got to be careful.
Oh, get rid of it. Shoots from distance, but West Ham have handled it again. It's found its way out. He's put it onto his right foot. We've got plenty of men back, though. The Suma plays a 1-2. They've still got the ball. 1 minute of injury time, and my link. Oh, no, it's not. It's back up. It's going to shoot from distance, is he? Nope. Brighton on the ball. Feed the ball out right. Oh, he does a nice turn. Nice interception. Oh, you must be a couple of seconds ahead then, Matt.
Let me refresh. That was just... Oh.
Please. Danny Welbeck. Out wide. Well defended from West Ham. He stood on Soufal's leg, though, but Antonio is blowing the whistle. He should have played advantage there, ref. Come on. So many comments, people. Toby, he's they're going for a penalty claim here. Let me have a see.
So I can see why they didn't give that. He hit his thigh up onto his arm. His arm was tucked in.
Half-time whistle, everyone. West Ham, Brighton 0, West Ham 0. Give me 2 seconds, and here we go. Welcome back to West Ham United for your halftime report. Brighton 0, West Ham 0. Jake from West Ham Unofficial, and of course West Ham United has joined us. Jake, mate, what's your thoughts so far on the first half?
Yeah, we couldn't really get going. I mean, the first 10 minutes I thought we were all right, but don't lick the chips. What can you say? But we just didn't quite have it there in the final third. And to be fair, we didn't want the halftime whistle to come there. I don't think we were having a really good spell. Honestly, I don't know how Fornals didn't score there. Threw on goal one time, passed back. All he had to do was just hit it, and then I don't know. Honestly, I think any of us could have put at least one of them in. But yeah, we didn't really want half time there because we were playing some really good football and attacking wise the best spell of the half. But yeah, I don't know, with Lingard, he had a bit of a I think he's got some sort of bit of a niggle there, because Basuma went in on him, got the free kick, but he's just not quite letting it go. I don't know, but yeah, not fantastic. We definitely didn't want the half-time whistle there.
Yeah, Nigel, what do you think, mate? First half 0-0.
Yeah, I mean, we did speak before the game. Obviously, Brighton are a bit tight at the back, aren't they? And perhaps that shows. We seem to warm into the game no better than them. We've had those chances. Lingard's, Fornals had a couple of chances that he really should have done better. I think Jake's got too much faith in my ability. Not sure I'd have put any of them away. But I mean, the last 15 minutes, it sort of improved my outlook on what the half was. I think the first 30 minutes seemed a bit dour between both teams, but we certainly came into it and were more on the front foot than they were. But they still possessed the players. You got that bloke that I can't pronounce. He seems to be sitting just on the edge of our area, putting the ball across, picking the ball up well. Trossard, not Christian Gross. He was the Tottenham manager, wasn't he? Gross, anyway. Pascal Gross. His nephew. He crosses the ball. He gets wide and he can dig the ball back. We've but they've had half chances. We've had better than half chances.
We really, you can see why, when we had the Brighton fan on yesterday, you can see where they struggle going forward, because the final third for them really isn't happening. Defensively, West Ham are mopping up anything and any form of threat that does come through. I did make the point though to Matt. I think Matt, you joined the stream late, but 40. I think it was like the 40th minute was when the first time we really troubled the Brighton keeper. Something we didn't do last week was actually get a shot on target. Now, in the last 5 minutes before the half-time whistle was blown, we had obviously 3 or 4 chances there. Are we okay in our attacking mindset? I mean, first 20 minutes, Nigel, I know they were all over Lingard, but Basuma's picked up a yellow card. It's allowed him to get a bit more space. They've stepped off him a little bit more. But right away in the first 20 minutes, all they did was sit on top of him and pull him down, and were quite aggressive in their approach towards him. What was your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, they matched us there, didn't they? They've done their own work. I know a couple of Brighton fans, and one of them was saying to me that the Brighton are weird because they've not progressed in theory under Harry Potter, and in league position wise or points tally wise, but actually the Brighton fans enjoy it more because they play better football.
Yeah.
So when you look at Brighton, they're easy on the eye, but they do defend really well. I mean, I'm not a big watcher of Brighton, so this is like the second time I've watched them this season. But they, I am impressed really with how tight they are at the back. They're a lot better at the back than obviously I was expecting. I don't hold much faith in my 5-0. Not sure 3-0 is going to happen.
But I mean, Jake, who's been our spark in this first half? I mean, Declan Rice. What do you think of his performance in the first half?
Yeah, he's been okay, but a Declan Rice performance. But what I think to fans will mean more is Souček has now become a different player, which we hoped he would. Getting forward more, he's been 100% better than he has been in the last few weeks without him in there. Yeah, Rice not as sharp as we've seen him, but you'd expect that back from injury. He's been out for a few weeks, but yeah. Not full sharpness, but just his presence in there just helps out the players as we expected and said before the game. Nigel's 5-0 is not like I was looking alright. I think this has got 1-0 written all over it.
Nigel, of course we saw Fornals do what you could call his best impression of Bergkamp. I mean, it was a beautiful touch. I mean, if he'd have put that ball away, that would have been a contender for one of the goals, especially of the month, potentially of the season. It was an absolutely sublime touch around the Brighton defender. But when it came to the final third with Fornals, is there something in it with his final third? Is there a concern there? People are saying, he's afraid to fail, so delays shooting. I mean, what's your thoughts on Fornals?
No, funny enough, I thought he missed the ball, and that's why it went through the Brighton player's legs. But the spin was great. And then I think he struggled to get the ball in front of him in time. But he had two next to him, Brighton players, to come in. I think if he'd have played out wide to his right, I think it was Bowen. I think if he'd done that, Bowen would have been flagged offside, as he was in the initial play when the ball came through. So, I don't know. It's just one of them things. I think he just couldn't get the ball out from his feet. He had a shot earlier, Fornals, that got blocked where there was half a penalty shout, but you can see the arms tucked into the bloke. You never get in that. I think there was two we shouted twice for a penalty in both times. They were not penalties. The player's arm or hand was directly tucked into the body, so you ain't going to get them. I'm quite happy. Funny enough, I've been sent a couple of messages. People on Twitter land are crying for Ben Rama to come on, or a few are in place of Fornals. At half time, I don't see it. I think Pablo's done well. Hopefully he'll take something that comes this way. I'm more inclined with Jake. Perhaps this is we take 1-0 and hopefully beat West Brom 7-0.
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna go, lads. Cheers.
Right, cheers for that, Jake. Take it easy, mate.
Well done, Jake.
Thank you.
Matt, I know you joined late on, but I mean, from what you've heard from everyone saying, I mean, what do you think? I mean, lots of people in the chat saying we want Ben Rama. Bowen's final third hasn't been great. I mean, I thought Bowen's actually been playing all right down the right-hand side with Sufal. I don't think he's done anything massively wrong. Creswell's had a good game getting forwards. There's been a couple of times, though, I've noticed, and I think you've maybe picked, I don't know if you've picked up on this, Nigel, but West Ham could have played the ball over the top because there was players that found space, but were too keen to play the ball on the ground, and I think there's a case for a team that, you know, you want to see the West Ham way, which is playing the ball and decent football. But sometimes when you see that threat and that opening space, you need to play the ball over the top. Matt, from what we've said, what do you think? And then I'll bounce back to Nigel.
It sounds a lot like the Everton game. You know, Everton turned up, men behind the ball, happy to get a point and try and nick it on the counter. It sounds like this is what this game's been again. And we're just relying on one individual to create that bit of brilliance to maybe open a door or get a goal. Is that something you want Ben Rama for? Maybe. But I haven't seen the bench. I don't know what our options are. I'm assuming we got limited options as usual. Do you change it too early? I can't see Moyes doing it. I reckon he'll get at least 15, 20 minutes before he looks at changing it. Unless we concede.
Yeah. What do you think, men? Nigel, I mean, I mentioned there about some space opening up, but West Ham failing to play the ball over the top. I mean, it's not a bad thing, but every now and then it does work. What do you think about West Ham's style of play in that first half? And what do you think Moyes will do in the second half to try and?
I think it was typical of the way that we've played under Moyes. But I mean, I get what you're saying about the ball over the top. We've got to be able to chase it down then, though, haven't we? I think Moyes likes playing the ball random through people rather than putting it over the top. I'm not sure where a ball over the top does go against the West Ham way. You know, you look back in our history, we had the likes of Jeff Hurst, David Cross, Dave Swindlurst to a certain point. We've always had the big striker up front we could put the ball up into. At this moment in time, we ain't got anyone like that. But what we got is players technically good with the ball at their feet. In Fornals, in Lingard, in Bowen, and Antonio. You've got I thought Rice right before half time. You can see why we're so glad to have him back. Brighton had a break on us, and he did something just so simple. He got to the ball, took the ball, and passed it out. Yeah. Where if he hadn't been there, they'd have had a run on us.
Yeah,
and
you're right, mate. It's been so. Talk to me about Declan Rice then. You know, I literally made the comment in the first 2 minutes or third minute when we finally got our stream up and running. I thought he looked a tiny bit sluggish in the first 3 minutes, but I'll take that word back because he's been nothing but fantastic really in the first half. He's tracked back, he's won, he's sprayed balls out from the middle of the park, he's collected the ball from defence, driven forward. He's played well, hasn't he?
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, what you got to remember is years ago when we had reserve football, Declan would have had a reserve team run out. Now, you know, they're not going to put him in the under-23s, are they, for a run out? So while he may be physically fit, he's not match fit. So he's got to get up to gear with the speed of the game as it's played, which, you know, you're not going to get that just from pure training. Yeah. So it's always going to take him 10, 15 minutes, maybe longer, to get into the game. But you can see the quality of the player because of how quick he did, you know, 15 minutes into the game. And it's like Declan's not been away.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, I'm not saying he's not, he is we do miss him when he's not there because I don't think a lot of it, we don't notice the work that he does.
Yeah.
You know, he is what Cantona called the water carrier.
Mm.
Yeah, but every great team has to have a water carrier. And Cantona said that about Deschamps. Yeah, because Deschamps did all the shit work that allowed the really good people to do all the good work. And that's what Declan does so well.
Yeah. And, you know, you mentioned that about Declan, but what it's done is allowed Souček to get further forward. And we have seen Souček a lot further forward. However, there has been a couple of breaks that Brighton have had, but he's tracked back. And it's given Souček that lease of life that we've seen most of this season. And you know, when West Ham play well and have done well, when you've usually had Declan Rice and Tommy Souček on the park performing to the high standards. I mean, we're coming on to the second half here, Nige. What's Moyes saying to the players in that dressing room right now?
Oh, I don't know.
Do you know what? I don't know why I set you up for that. I really expected it. I knew it was coming.
Well, I was being quite serious of this chat, wasn't I? I had to do something.
Okay,
what he's saying is, I think he's saying more of the same, boys. I think Moyes actually would be quite happy with the way that the half finished. and we need to just concentrate that bit more in front of goal. I think that's what he'll be saying. Be more clinical. That's what we've not been. But you know, some of the chances they've blocked just by having 7 people in front of us. You know, it's not easy to break teams down when they can defend that well.
It's funny though, isn't it? It's like we've got some creative players in there, but when opposition teams put 11 men behind that ball, and it makes us and it forces us to try and create something, penetrate, we just lack that penetration. We lack that va-va-voom in the midfield, and Brighton are doing it, and they're packing out that box. And West Ham are, you know, there was a few times that we were looking a little bit static. I seen Lingard go over to Bowen and say, "Come on up, like give us a bit of support." And that's what we really need to see in the second half. The players are coming out now.
I mean, Brighton are using a tactic that we've used, but more extreme. Yeah, defend, play on the break. You know, in this game, you watch the stats. We'll have the most possession of the ball. We'll have the more passes. We'll have everything that normally people do against us.
Yeah, and that's the games we tend to struggle in.
Yeah, because we're you know, Moyes sets us up to play on the break, doesn't he?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Yeah, Nige, if you're up for the review, it's up to you. It'll be a late one.
Yeah,
but
ping me over on the. I'll join on the start.
All right,
I'll see you after the game, lads.
Take it easy.
Enjoy it. See you later.
Nigel.
All right. What do you think then, Matt?
I want to say I expected it, but I kind of didn't, because normally this season they've been very good going forward. Brighton, they play some really good football, so I sort of expected, especially with Brighton now being safe. Obviously, all 3 teams are relegation sorted. I did kind of expect them to maybe go at it. I did think they might play an open game, because there's no need for them to sit back. Like, obviously they've assessed that if they play an open game, we'll hurt them. So tactically, they've gone, no, we'll sit back. But I don't know. It sounds a lot like the Everton game.
There's elements of it. We've had chances. We've dominated possession. We've played nice football. That's the only difference I could say to the Everton game, is we've played really good football at times. Anyway, we've kicked off in the second half. Let's just make sure we're on the same sync. You kicked off, Matt, yeah?
Yeah. Can't see the time yet.
Same. I'm on the time now, so 45, 19, 20.
You're about a second in front of me. That's all right.
Antonio's collected the ball in the middle of the park. He's driving through in the middle. Bowen's made a run. Antonio shoots from distance. Rose Ed.
You know what? As soon as I saw him shoot, he wasn't inside the box. I was like, it's not got a target.
Bowen made a run through the right-hand side. But
he cannot score from outside the box.
No.
He just doesn't have it in him.
Every single one of Antonio's goals has been scored from inside the box, actually, hasn't it?
Yeah, he just doesn't have... I think I said it last week. It just seems that when he gets in a position, when he's outside the box, he thinks he has to, like, really put his foot through it. Like, he won't just try and place it. Like, he feels compelled to put extra power in it because it's outside the box.
Yeah.
And he loses all technique.
West Ham on the attack, though. Bowen's got the balls. Come inside the 18-yard box. Plays it for us. I thought it was an own goal, but the defender's got rid of it. Decker's a shot from distance, and it's gone to Rose Ed. I don't know what the Brighton defender was doing.
I think the goalkeeper
Lingard's tried to play the ball through, and it's done well. Suchek played the ball through to Bowen. Bowen has played the ball into the middle of the park. Oh, wow. That would have been an own goal if it wasn't for the defender.
I think he just smacked it straight against the goalkeeper, hasn't he? Yeah.
Hold on a second. I'm just saying goodnight to the little man. Are you still up? Wow.
I want to do what I want him. I will watch Bumblebee.
Oh, the Transformers. I like it. Like, come and say hi to everyone.
Hi.
Good evening.
Hi.
How are you?
It's late, isn't it? So I'll talk to everyone. Like, Stel's saying hi. Say hi.
Hi.
Say hi, Stel.
Hello there. How are you?
Say hi, Matt.
It's bedtime, isn't it?
Say hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
Say subscribe to the channel.
Subscribe to the channel.
And tell Daddy, it's time to go to bed. Daddy. That's for your dad to go to bed, of course.
Listen, tell quickly everyone you played football today, and tell everyone what you did.
I played football today and I scored 1 goal.
Wow,
One
well
goal,
done.
and you wore your white away West Ham kit, didn't you?
Yeah.
Good boy. Say night, everyone.
Night, everyone.
Good night.
Love you.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but my link has fallen down several times throughout the game.
Yeah, mine's been a bit all right, but I got a good spell there in the first half.
Mine did at half time. Well, I think it did. It might not have. But
I'm watching it on my phone
been
now.
all right.
So, Brighton are holding firm. West Ham need to knock on that door.
We were unlucky,
but it's proving difficult. I did. I saw that. They're not offering much, Brighton, but this is the sort of game where you got to be on your guard for the whole 90 minutes. Ball in. O'Connor gets it away. Well shielded by O'Connor. Cleared by Dawson.
At half time. I said, Brighton have typically this season been very good going forward. They play some really, really nice football. And I thought with them now being safe and nothing on the line, I thought they might just come and have a go.
No, they got a lot to prove. Every team's got a lot to prove. They don't want to have to, bow down, do they? Good ball in.
Really
beat the offside trap. Is in. Oh, great save by Fabianski. And away it goes. Oh, that was straight. Who did that? Straight into the middle of the park again. Lingard just pulled all over the place. Lingard. That was a good through ball. That beat the offside. He was offside. He was
close.
Offside.
It's one of the ones that would have gone to VAR if it had gone in. But you played to the whistle, didn't you?
You do. Good save by Fabianski, regardless, though.
Yeah. That's still West Ham. Get it wide.
Do you think it needs a change, Matt? Do you think we need something different coming up?
Honestly, as controversial as this sounds, I'd maybe drop Fornals into midfield and I'd chuck Souček up front. Like I'd fully push him up alongside Antonio and go 4-4.
To really give their defence some kind of problems in the air and stuff.
Yeah. I know he's good at the late runs, but if he's hanging around the box anyway. Because that's going to be that's the thing I said last week. That's the only thing we miss. Like, Antonio a bully, but he's not an out-and-out target man. And sometimes when you've got a team that's just going to sit back and sit in, what you need is to just pump balls in the box, put them under a bit of pressure. But we haven't got the options from centre forward.
Not really. It's Yarmolenko. Or there's Odibeko.
We haven't got the options from centre forward. Oh, yeah. Odibeko, yes. Yarmolenko, no.
Ball out by Brighton. They're looking for a corner. No. Kept in. Crossed in. Cleared away by O'Connor.
Oh, well played Fornals.
Well played Fornals. That's excellent play. Good ball out. Oh, unlucky.
Well
cut out. Unlucky. Well recovered. West Ham. We're on the break. Soufal on the ball. Into Lingard. Back to Soufal. Out wide to Fornals. He's covering a lot of blades there, isn't he, Fornals? Covering an awful lot of ground. Yes, Lawrence, I did, mate, which is why I was offline, unlike Anton, who wants to eat in front of you. Unbelievable.
He's got onion rings there.
If he's not yawning, he's eating. I mean,
What's he got? Onion rings.
Onion rings.
Oh, at least it ain't sushi this week.
Let's try and generate another link. Lingard through.
Just numbered out again, like Ant said in the first half. Everyone on Lingard, close him out. Which one of them? If that's going to happen, you need someone else to take the space. If they put in 2-3 men on him, there should be space elsewhere. right? So it's up
it's
to
not happening, is it?
one of the other attackers then needs to stand up and get involved in that space because it's going to be there. Blocked.
Right.
Well, West Ham still in the box for Brighton. Oh, pushed out by Fabianski. Hooked clear. Brighton are keeping it alive. Trying to pass through the middle on the edge of the box.
Blocked by Declan.
Oh, good block. And West Ham counter.
Go on, Dick. Go on,
Jesse.
Lingard. Go on.
Need some support.
Oh, he plays into
Good
Sufal.
ball.
Go on, Sam.
Good ball over to Sufal.
Oh.
Great ball to Sufal. Get it in. Oh, Antonio. And yeah, they're clearing it again, Brighton. We need this goal, boys. We need this goal.
My stream just gone down.
I've got it on my laptop and my phone just in case. So Brighton back on the ball. Just playing it calmly in the middle of the park. Bissouma.
They probably want to slow it down for a bit. Again, it's been a frantic sort of... We sort of started the second half like we finished the first half. Well, I would say it does seem at the start of the second half, Brighton have been a bit more adventurous and less
Explain what way?
space. I said we've started the second half like we finished the first half, but Brighton do seem to be committing more players forward.
Yeah.
Leaving some space for us to get in. Just can we take advantage of the space?
Good challenge. Great challenge. James, we're playing really well in defence. You know, we just got to be really don't switch off for a second. We're out of attack again. Lingard on the ball, gets it out wide to Creswell. Good cross in. No one there. No one there. Cleared by Brighton. Well shielded by Dawson, but now he's out of position. He's got to get back, Dawson. You've got to get back there, mate. Oh, my word.
What a chance. What a chance.
Put my neck on the line. Put my neck on the line. We need to... this game is designed for Benrahma.
Brilliant.
Someone to open it up. Absolutely need someone to open it up. That was... I'll tell you what, that hit the bloody post.
Don't actually hit the post.
Hit the outside of the post. Oh, no, just past.
It's very close.
Another save by... they're at it, Brighton.
Come on, West Ham.
Come on, West Ham United. Let's get a goal.
That is very static.
Calm ourselves down.
Go on. Good pass. Lingard's through. Plays in Souček on the edge of the box. Out wide to Sufal.
Get it in.
Plays it in low.
Oh, Souček. Out to Sufal. Oh. What minutes are you on, Anton?
56 right now.
56.
56, 04, 5, 6, 7.
6 in front of me. Refresh.
Come on, West Ham United. Declan out
Lingard
wide.
takes the ball in.
Lingard.
Oh, he's outstretching. Bowen misses it.
You're ahead of us, Anton.
Yeah. So he's a few seconds in front of me. I've just reset. I've refreshed. What time are you on?
56, 30, 31.
Yeah, about 2 seconds in front of me. That's all right. We're about 5 seconds. Right?
Oh, for goodness sake.
His stream's gone down again, is it?
Has it gone down still?
Yeah, again.
I mean, mine's not. Mine's all right.
Mine hasn't been going down. It's just like you were in front, so I've refreshed it again.
They are defending well, Brighton.
Right,
and now they've started to create 1 or 2 chances.
Dawson's done well.
They
are stretching us on the counter. Very well.
Oh, well done, Antonio. Oh, come on, ref. No, it's if Antonio done that to one of them, we'd be all right with that. But Welbeck on the edge of the box. Trossard for Brighton.
They look lively on the counter.
Mulder. Welbeck.
That's what they want. They want to be on the counter.
So foul. Oh, but it's gone back to Brighton and it's gone out for a Brighton corner.
This is what they want. They want the corners, don't they?
Oh, it is corner. It's really ironic, isn't it? Because the lineup that was last put out against Burnley and Everton, we kind of all said this could be the lineup best for Brighton game. You know, but yeah, I didn't complain about the first 11. I thought it was the right first 11 to.
It's what I expected when I didn't see this up. I saw the first 11. It's what I expected, to be honest.
Brighton have played it short. West Ham have done well. Oh.
Can we counter? Oh. That bounce of the ball just didn't go our way there.
Basuma's got the ball past Antonio.
Lingard's pulled up.
Has he? He is. Yeah, I can see him.
God, our injuries have been awful, haven't they?
Let's just hope we can stretch it off.
Hope it's impact from a tackle and not an actual muscle.
It's funny. The commentator just said it. I think I heard it on one of your screens as well. This spell might actually suit West Ham better.
If them coming at us is better for us to counter. Looks like it could be a goal decided on this, eh?
Oh, go on, Antonio's broke down the left-hand side.
Go on, Antonio.
Coming inside to the 18-yard box.
Look up.
Finds Deckers. Finds Lingard. Back to Deckers. On the edge of the box.
Space.
Deckers plays a 1-2 with Lingard. Shoots from distance. It goes over. I genuinely think this game is crying out for Benrahma.
The irony, though.
I think he'll come on at some point. I think he will. But I think with tiring Brighton legs, he might have more impact.
Well, I haven't had a great night for stream. I don't know about you guys, but
no, mine's been all right. Yeah, maybe your internet's playing up. So this won't be working then. I don't know. Yeah,
Brighton on the ball, just on the halfway line. Who's that coming on?
I don't know. I ain't got the sound on.
Difficult really to call that one, especially when David Moyes is so desperate to get the 3 points. You need a bit of creativity.
I think it could be Benrahma.
Rama's certainly capable of that.
Will it be Benrahma's time?
Will it be Bowen?
I think it is Benrahma.
Yeah, and it'll either be Bowen or Gordon. I think it'll probably be Bowen. Well defended West Ham again. Brighton back on the ball again.
I would actually, for me
unless
today.
Lingard has got the knock, and he might take Lingard.
No, I don't think. I think Lingard's fine. I think the thing is, I think the player, if he really wants to go for it, he needs to bring Fornals off.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Because you don't necessarily need the industrial with Rice and Souček back in there.
Not for this game. You don't need that space covered.
No.
Yeah, Fornals has played well, but the final third hasn't been great. And 30 minutes is enough to make an impact.
Yeah. Brighton have got the ball just outside the 18-yard box. Playing it out wide.
Oh, he's got through. Get rid of it. Well done, Dawson. And it's offside anyway. Fucking that rule, I hate it.
They're very comfortable on the ball, aren't they? Very comfortable on the ball.
That's it.
This is how I
on the
expected
break.
the first half to be honest.
West Ham on the break now. Lingard down the left. 2 men on him. Plays the ball through to Antonio. Cuts inside to his right foot. Sprays the ball across the field to Stufal. Cuts inside to Bowen.
It's too slow. Seconds
Back
as
to
soon as we slow
Stufal.
it down.
Back to Deckers. Switches play a little bit to Lingard. Cuts inside to Souček. Back to Deckers. Fornals out wide. Head up. Stufal. Back to Fornals. Back to Deckers.
Very patient build up. Very patient build up.
It's gone out for a goal.
That's what I said. Once Antonio got it on, he turned in the box. He needed to be quick.
Here comes the change. Bowen's coming off. Bowen off. Benrahma on. Bowen has been quiet.
Yeah, yes.
So first roll of dice by West Ham. Not often you actually see that.
Still, what minute's that? Well, we need to do the competition.
No, it's a goal.
It's not
goal.
Sub. Sorry.
First goal.
Sorry.
Mate, don't get me going.
Is that Adam Lallana about to come on for Brighton?
Brighton are about to react and make their substitution. Go on, Benny. Go and prove your doubters wrong, son.
Right, I'm on 63.54.
59.
Back to 59 now.
03, 04, 05.
You're 2 seconds in front of me.
I think Brighton have won a corner there, yeah.
Is it going to be a frustrating night for West Ham United? And are our chances of Europe going to start slipping away?
No, still 25
right
minutes
at the
to
last
go,
hurdle.
No, 25 minutes to go. We're gonna go on. Benrahma plays into Antonio. West Ham attacking. Antonio keeps the ball. Feed him in. Don't shoot from distance. Right in block it.
What a waste! What a waste!
It's gone out for
a throw. Like I said, he's never scored outside the box. Like why?
That could be desperation beginning to setting into the players. Yeah, you know,
hoping for a bit of luck. He had options though. It wasn't like. I can understand sometimes when you're like, say he's 25 years out in the middle of the goal.
Pointless cross, come on.
And there's 7 people back or something, and he's got no options. He just hits it, fine. But he had easy passes.
He had options around him.
Yeah, like if there's hard options, fine. You don't shoot, you don't score. But when you've got easy options and it's not an easy shot for someone that's not, known long shot taker,
known for doing it, yeah. So Brighton have got the ball from defence. They're just playing it to their own speed, aren't they, Brighton?
Yeah.
Lingard again is forcing people, get out, move forward, asking them to close down, and we're not doing it.
Brighton.
They're not going to play at the frantic pace because they know that suits us.
Brighton still got hold of the ball. Decker steps out. Benrahma steps out. Bissouma plays it all the way back. Brighton back to the defenders. Trossard comes deep, collects the ball, sprays the ball across the field.
Good ball in.
Goes out for a goal kick.
Well played, Creswell.
Yeah, well done. Lallana just coming on. I mean, even I have cold hands, but he's wearing gloves in the middle of me.
It is mad. The weather has been weird here today. It's been sunny. It's been raining. It's been wintry. It's been windy. All we're missing is the snow. So, goal kick.
Oh, there we go. My link's back. Sweet.
One back by Declan. Sofal. Declan. Dawson.
I said this last week against Everton. I said if we got one, we'd probably get 2 or 3, and I'd probably say the same thing today.
$67 minutes gone, people. 68 minutes gone. Brighton 0, West Ham United 0. West Ham with a throw on.
Come on, West Ham. Go on, Antonio. Please end Ben Rama. Nice touch through. Go on, Benny. Brighton come over.
Unlucky.
That was unlucky. It's the right thing to do. Oh, what a touch is that?
Oh, Soufal's won it back.
Played Soufal.
Lallana from Brighton. Sitting really
Got to be
deep.
careful about the counter.
Antonio looks like he's huffing and puffing.
Come on, West Ham.
Oh, West Ham United, just do not let this European dream fall away. Brighton on the break. Bissouma.
Well done, Deckers. Keep going.
Played by Declan, but back to Bissouma again.
Get rid of it. Well done, Benny. Well done, Ben
covered.
Rama.
Well covered. Get
That's
it away,
great.
West Ham United. Well played. Well played.
Ben Rama. Lallana drops deep again to collect the ball. His movement is non-stop. Brighton have played the ball back to the
Brighton
keeper.
are just controlling the tempo. Like you said, Steve, it's like watching again against Everton. It's like well played, well played.
Go on, Deckers. Driving forwards. Go on. Plays it Souček. Plays out left to Fornals. He's got plenty of bodies with him. Antonio, heavy touch back to Creswell. Lingard. Back to Souček, who's playing really deep. Fornals out on the left.
20 minutes
inside
gone,
to
still
Lingard.
0-0. Slow build up play
Lingard.
again.
Oh, you got to do better than that, son.
Poor. That was poor.
Oh, that'll do.
That's lucky,
lucky that Brighton's ball was poor as well.
Yeah.
Toby, I think we've had 2 shots on target. I think
something like that. Yeah.
Oh dear! Come on, West Ham. 20 minutes to go. Still plenty of life left in us. 0-0.
Problem is, we're so slow with the ball, and it's just letting Brighton get back in position. And they get their rows of...
we don't have any pace in our play. Soufal out wide. Ben Rama back to Soufal. In the middle to Declan.
Souček driving forward, finds Lingard on the right. Plays in Soufal. They're looking for a bit.
Come on, movement, West Ham. That's what he wanted from you, Ben Rama. Play. That's good. That's
Benny.
good.
Soufal. Oh, it's a bad ball from Soufal.
Oh, unlucky. We're trying to walk the ball in. Someone take a bloody shot. Have a go.
It's funny though because Ben Rama's come on, played well. As soon as he's played well, Soufal's dropped.
Nice ball.
Go on, Fornals. Go on, keepers came out.
Nice ball.
Fornals.
The first player. Beat the first player with your bloody crosses.
You had to do better there. Oh.
Why did he not even play in Ben Rama? There was no one on him on the edge of the box. Oh, that's fine. Oggy's won the ball back. Back to Fabianski. Plenty of time, plenty of space. Oggy gets the ball. Plays it back to Fabianski. Brighton now pressing. Fabianski pings the ball forward. Oh, Benny, come on. That's a handball. No need for that.
James, yeah, you are allowed 80. That's still available. People, if you want to win that shirt, what minute are we in? We are in the 73rd minute. So we've only got the 75th has gone, 80th has gone, 86 has gone, and 90 plus 2 has gone. All other for a goal, first goal, all the other times are available. So get your predictions in. Wish I hadn't said that now. Hang on. Here we go. So Control Freak 79. Oh no, you said 78. Sorry. Oh, people, give me a chance. Oh, Control Freak, you did say. Oh no, you said both. Reese said 81. Toby 90 plus 1. Steve Westfall 88.
They're just sucking the life out of this game right now, Brighton.
Get rid of it, West Ham. Ben Rama now.
Well played, West
Deep
Ham.
position. Tries to play an Antonio.
Unlucky.
Comes out.
Clever ball.
Mark Ratchford 86. Gone already, Mark, I'm afraid. Control Freaks 82. Glenn 85. Ethan 94 minutes. Could be.
Well defended from West Ham, but no one's to the second ball.
Daniela 75 has gone already. Mark Ratchford 90 plus 1 has gone already. Ethan.
Lingard on the attack. It's a terrible ball from Lingard again. Come on, Lingard.
Yeah, he's not done. And that Daniela 86 has gone already, so I'm going to give you 87, Daniela. Glenn 95. Mark 90 plus 2 is already gone. Ross Cordell 84. Ethan
Why
83.
are we sitting so deep?
I know.
When
Don't
we
really
get
know.
the ball, they're pressing so up the pitch.
Mandy 81's gone already. Raymond 90. Raymond Bayliss 90.
We're just letting them pass it around the back. We're like, yeah, go on then. You have the ball, pass it around. We just...
I think we're trying to change our game and hit them on the break. Lee Ansell 79.
Knackered. Like, we look knackered.
Mark Ratchford 90 plus 4. +90 plus 4 has already gone, Mark. What are we in? 76 minute. There's only two. There's only 2 left. So the first people that do it.
Oh, keep going, Ben Rama. He would have won that if he'd have just kept fucking going. He stalled for that slight second.
What are we in? We're on the 77 minutes and 89 minutes are the only 2 left. So whoever gets those first, 77 and 89.
Come on. Oh, come on, Ben Rama. Keep pressing, keep pressing.
Oh, Ethan, you got 89. So sorry. That's it, people. All the numbers have gone. Control Freak 700. It might be one of those games. Might not be able to score all night.
Welbeck's won that. He shouldn't have won that. Brighton on the attack. Tried to switch play. Creswell's done great coming back.
Andy, yes, you did, mate. I saw that. So my apologies. So Andy, you've got the 89.
Lingard played the ball through for Antonio. Oh, he's done well. Come on, ref. Has he blown a whistle for that?
Yeah, free kick. Crazy Cole, 96 minutes.
Need another sub, Moisey. Running out of ideas, mate.
Control Freaks, 98.
Yeah, but what, Matt?
And then we're going to get 8 minutes added.
I'd take.
There it is. There, look. There's your options. Fredericks.
I'd take Dawson off. Chuck on. I guess Yarmolenko.
Why? All right, you're trying to put a threat up top.
Yep.
Mate, Fornals.
Take Dawson off. Put Rice centre back. Point. Realistically, a point's no good to us.
No, it's not.
No, it's no. It's actually terrible because that allows all the teams behind us to catch us up.
Yep.
It's actually
so you
terrible.
might as well chuck another attacking player on down the middle. Sacrifice Dawson for Rice.
On.
And go for it.
No
and
more minutes, people. Everyone's taking the minutes up now.
If we lose, we lose. But surely we're better off chucking some extra players up the pitch and going for it than this sort of almost worried about making mistake performance. Seems what they're doing.
Souček out wide to Fornals. Cuts inside to Lingard, sitting deep, plays it nicely through to Souček. Plays into Declan Rice, who's driving forward. Brighton getting bodies back. Soufal on the right. Cuts inside to his left. Pings the ball in nicely. You have plenty of fucking time, Fornals.
What are
you doing?
The fuck was he fucking trying to do there?
Could have taken a touch easily.
Oh, he was trying to fucking flick it, wasn't he?
He had plenty of time. No one shouted him. He should have just. If he'd have brought that down and then smashed it in. Well done, Oggy. Oggy's had a great game today. Dawson's had a great game today. Just a final third. Fornals.
We're trying to pass
played West Ham.
Right.
Creswell, good cross in, but no one's there. Oh, and they're second to the ball.
Now we've got to worry the counter.
One more stand. Come on. Come on. We can do this. That's fine. Put them under pressure. We've got bodies forward. Look at Ben Rama, Antonio. He's offside. What a shit ball.
Such a shit pass, Antonio.
Fucking hell.
Such a poor ball, Antonio. Ben Rama was crying out for that.
Fornals on the left. Come on. Plays in Souček. He's playing a lot further forward. Out wide to Creswell. Fornals has made the overlap and run. Goes for a cross, wins a corner. And as the commentator said, it's a rare West Ham corner as well.
Yeah, sorry, Jeep. That was a bit loud of me. I apologise.
Still, what are we doing? Are we going straight live at the full time?
Yeah, mate. Because it's getting late. So, yeah. Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, it's fine. I'm fine with it.
Who's taking this? Is it Creswell?
Oh, cool.
Keep it alive.
Oh,
go on, Benny.
Keep it alive.
Keep it in. Get it in.
Get it over, Benny. Get a good cross in. Good cross in. Oh!
Last wide from that Dawson.
What an absolute wonderful ball from Ben Rama.
Brilliant delivery. Whip. I think Dawson's just glanced it wide past
Go
the far
across
post.
the keeper. Go across the keeper. Oh, okay, no, the angle. Fair enough. Great ball. Oh man! Oh, was that the chance? Oh, do not let these teams below us go above us. Just don't. Oh. So,
I won a great ball.
Oh no! And he scored. It's 1-0 Brighton.
That's Europe done, lads. That's Europe done completely. Ball through the middle. Welbeck, Miles onside.
they're all
Splits the
ball
offside
watching.
track. Chips
They're
it
all
over
ball
Fabianski.
They're all ball watching. They are all ball watching.
We might as well make some subs now, boys. Might as well chuck everything at it.
Goal on what was that?
80.
Goal on the 84th minute.
Yeah.
Was it though?
We'll have to go back and see the time. I think it was like the middle of the 83rd minute. Boys, you might as well chuck some players on now. Like, this is it. This is it, mate.
It's on the 84th minute. So the winner of the shirt is Ross Cordell, mate. You've won the shirt, mate. Well done.
Where's the subs? Boys? You literally might as well chuck both Yarmolenko and frigging Oda Biku on.
We've blown it in the last part of this season, lads.
Yep.
That's really gutting.
Well, we could literally finish like I think 8th or 9th.
Yeah, and out because it's only down to 7.
That's nothing.
That's what AD said yesterday, didn't he?
We've blown our chance of Europe, lads. I can't believe it.
It's gone.
Even any of the European.
I said we probably needed 7 points from the last 2 games, and so as much as I said we didn't really want a point in context wouldn't have been disastrous, but to take the pressure off, you needed 3 points tonight. I don't think you're now going to get it. Come on, Souček, keep it alive.
He's all over him. Well,
come on, keep it alive. Whip it in. Good pass. Cut back.
Hit the ball.
Go on, Ben.
Yes! Come on, Ben Rama! Go on, son! Go on!
Get it!
Get the ball!
Boy!
About
time!
Go on, get the ball. Come on, West Ham. This is it.
What a finish from Ben Rama.
What a finish from Benny.
What a finish.
I tell you what. See that header from Fornals? Look at this header from Fornals. You watching? Watch.
Just fully committed.
Oh, no, it wasn't. It wasn't even him. It was the defender.
Defender.
What a goal from Benny. Go on, son.
Wow.
Edge of the box, curls it
What
in.
a big goal. What a big
Come on,
goal.
West Ham.
Oh,
What time for Ben Rama to
There's
finally
not
get
going to
that
be a
goal?
lot of time added onto that. There's not going to be a lot of time added onto this game.
Well, as I said, the point keeps you in it.
A point keeps us in it, but we need 3.
But that means we need 2 wins from the last 2. I reckon we need
come
7
on.
points.
Have that urgency. Have that urgency. Go on. Go on, Lenny. Go on, Antonio. Go on.
Unlucky. Good idea. Good idea. Unlucky.
Urgency. Urgency. Press, 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 press. Lingard is knackered.
They're all
As
knackered.
I said, where's the subs? Where's the subs? Like, even at this point, maybe Fornals comes off. You chuck Odubika or Yarmolenko on.
Oh,
I'll
come
just
on,
get
West
them all
Ham,
on
please.
now. Just go
Please.
for it.
Yeah.
Please. Oh, keep it in, please. Oh, we can't even keep it in. Oh my gosh, it's a Brighton.
They're
Like
knackered. They're knackered. You know, these are hard games, and we have. You know, we've had 3 games like this in the past few games: Chelsea, Everton, and now this one, where they've made it really hard for us to break them down, and it's tiring. It's absolutely knackering.
Suchek,
That's
well
it.
done, one
Well
back.
done, Suchek.
Go on,
Come on,
Benny.
West Ham United.
Go on, son. Oh, nice play from Benny. Plays in Fornals. Oh, Fornals. Antonio, what are you doing? He's played in Jesse
good
Lingard.
touch.
Please hit it in. Handball, ref.
That's
Handball.
Handball! He's not giving it. Again, he's not giving it.
No VAR. The commentators are saying VAR.
Come on, how have they not given it again? It's like the 3rd one today, isn't it? Where they've not given the handball. And I'm sure the difference was, I know Nigel said at half time, the first 2, the guy's arm was next to him. But surely that one, his arm looked like it was away from him. He leant into it.
Oh, come on, West Ham. Come on, come on.
We need a late goal.
How many minutes injury time? Oh, the link. Oh, no, it's back. It's back. It's back. 3 minutes. That's a crap ball. Such a crap ball. This is it. They're showing us this replay now. Oh, that's a handball.
That's a fucking handball. That's a fucking handball.
His hand was out. It wasn't even down. His hand was out.
No, but the hand that was out wasn't the hand it hit. His left arm was out. His right hand was tucked next to him. It's his right hand that he hit.
I thought his right hand was out.
No, he was sort of had one tucked in and one leaned out. That's why I thought it was a handball, because
Great
he had an hand
tackle
leaning
from
out.
Dawson. Come on, Oggy.
Oh, Oggy.
Oh, that weren't a foul.
Yeah, he's come from behind him. We recovered a point, and a point isn't disastrous.
It's not disastrous, but
it means if we put pressure on, we've got to win the last 2 games. But don't forget, the big teams have still got awkward games as well.
It don't matter anymore. You know, we've like 3 defeats, 1 win, 1 draw. Is not European standard, is it really? You know,
15, 16 all over again.
Come on,
Yeah.
go,
Yeah.
go on. Just be the first. To
When,
the
like,
ball.
you know,
Don't let
if we
him
won
through.
our last 4 games, we won
No
four, we
need
got
to bring
Champions
him
League,
down.
and we lost 3 of them.
No need to bring him down. Just get that ball back and go forward.
It's a minute left.
They really are our bogey team, aren't they? They really are our bogey team.
He has hit it. So this is our last chance. We've got a minute to go. It's a goal kick to West Ham. Are we literally going to go live straight at full time? Yeah, I've set up the show, so I just need to change the. I just need to change the scoreline, whatever that is.
Yeah, we'll go straight live. Yeah. If we want to get images, we can do it as we're talking.
Yeah, we'll do that long. Oh, come on, West Ham. How have we given that ball away straight away? 30 seconds to go. Brighton are on the attack. And my link is gone.
Well
Go on,
recovered.
Suchek. Go on. Get
well
men
recovered.
forwards. Get men
forward.
forwards. There's only 4 of you forwards.
Oh, he's not kept on the pitch.
Oh, he's not kept it in. Oh,
That's it. It's
God.
over. It's over.
That's it.
It's over.
Oh.
It's not Champions League. It's Europe. It's Europe.
This will be it. I'll take this throw in and probably clear it, and that'll be it.
Another draw against Brighton yet again. That's it. Right, people, join us for the review straight across. So, are we ready?
Yeah, I'm just going to try and get the link and put it in. Yep. Just give me 2 seconds. I'll put the link in and then that's it.
Oh, forget Champions League. That was a dream. It's Europe. It's staying in the European position.
Link is in. Link is in the chat. Click
Right,
on the
people.
link. Jump over.
Can you jump over, please? We'll do all the chat, all the comments, and everything. Jump on that right now, and we'll see you on the other side. I'll tell you what, mate. Go in, and I'll tell people. Start
yeah, I'm going live now. Live right now.
Okay. So go live across to that link, and we'll chat about the game. We'll talk about everything. We may not get an awful lot of images, I'm afraid, but you know, at least we can talk about the game. So the link that's up on there, YouTube, Westham United on YouTube. Go and have a look at that, and we'll see you in a second.